Trevor, I think you're muted.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
I like Elliot's counting down from 10 in the chat. He's like, here comes 10. Here comes 2. Good evening, everybody. Still waiting on Trevor. He's figuring it out.
Okay. I thought
He says 1 second. I don't know his preamble, otherwise I would have just started saying it. Uh-oh.
Do you want to do some voiceover for Trevor?
I'll leave that to you. I'll do this guy to this microphone. 1 second. Okay.
1 second,
Well,
guys. It's
yeah. Well, hey, welcome to the 1 6 pack.
Starring Tom and TJ.
Yeah. Our host is having some technical difficulties, but I think he might have worked it out. It still says muted. I hear clicking.
Yep.
Hey, but hang on.
Clicking. Oh, well, we hear you.
How about now? There we go. We're good?
We hear you. Yeah. Yeah, we're good.
We good?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Hi. What?
Is that not what you said? No? Oh, we were mistaken. Apologies.
Yeah. Sorry. They're reading lips,
Apologies,
Elliot. Hi. I'm Trevor 16 Shooter. With me, as always, Tom at Eye of Uatu and TJ at Capes and Rifles. If you're new to the show, we discuss 1/6 figures, hot toys, 3-0 InArt, Asmus, third party, and we drink a little something while we do it. We're on every other Friday, so hit that bell down there to be notified when we're on. We weren't on 2 Fridays ago, so it's been a while, man. So I think we're 3 weeks behind now at this point.
It's been ages. So many things have happened.
I know, man. I know so many things have happened. We've all grown a little bit, right? We've been through some things, you know.
Yep. I'm just growing widthwise these days, not height, unfortunately, anymore.
I know. Yeah, I know. That's the growth. That's stopped. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous, man. And just I don't even want to get into it. Stupid like things. Like the other day, I'm like doing something, and suddenly my knuckle like hurts. Like I just like where does that come from? Like what is that? Yeah. Like I haven't. It's bizarre.
Do you get like those?
I'm not usually not like that. Like I'm not like that old guy. Like oh my back, you know. Like I'm pretty good. I'm all right, but like man, it hurts, man.
Loco Lou says, "What's popping, people?" It's
what's popping, Lou?
Trevor's
my finger's apparently popping. Better than my back, though, that's for sure. Let me see who's in the chat here. Vonnie Rotten Picks, Elliot, the aforementioned Elliot, Angel, Noir Kaiser Effects got something coming up that I want to talk about from him. Angel, Rob Zamora, Mark Mitchell, Blake, Recon Rage. Hey, what's up, Recon Rage, man? What's going on, Blake? Brick Something, what's going on, man? Loco Lou, the aforementioned Loco Lou. All right, thanks for joining us, everybody. I appreciate it. Yeah, Alberto, we're going to talk about something later. It has to do with Tom's favorite subject, the 2,000 subscriber celebration, which we have to nail down like this coming week. Like we have to pick a date.
Sure we do.
I think on a Friday, maybe like a Friday. I think a Friday might be good.
Yeah, next Friday would be perfect. Like on our off week. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, I think next Friday. We're going to have a bunch of stuff to give away, so man, it's gonna be fun. So I gotta see if those guys can.
Am I part of that show?
Yeah, you're part of the show.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Can you make it next Friday, TJ?
I can't make it.
I'm in.
You better be there for the 2000.
TJ's gonna be there. Nope. What are we drinking, boys? What do you got, TJ? What do you got?
I decided to class it up slightly. Stella.
Ooh,
wow. Okay. Is that classy?
I mean,
it's got a classy name. It's hard to spell. So
yeah, well,
it's French, right?
I came home and I had these, and my wife is like, "Why did you get these?" I was like, "People keep making fun of my Coors Light," and she's like, "And they should." And I walked away.
Good for her.
I just walked away. I was like, you know what? It's fine. Going to the man cave.
Yeah. So you got the French beer. All right.
Yep.
Is that French?
I don't know. It's a lager. It's delicious. It makes me happy.
Stella Artois. I don't know.
Everybody says Stella Artois, but is it even said that way? Like,
probably not.
It would be hilarious if it was Artois or something.
Artois.
It's from Belgium.
Well, there you
Belgium.
go.
Okay, there you go. That makes sense. That makes
a lot
French
more people
sense
in Belgium.
France.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's close enough. What do you got, Tom?
I did not get anything special because I'm still on the pumpkin beer kick. I just bought another pack of these, the Elysian.
the Elysian pumpkins.
Six pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is Night Owl Pumpkin Ale.
I
Delicious.
gotta try and wait until like at least October before I get into the pumpkins. I had one pumpkin spice latte, and that broke my rule because I usually don't do that in September.
I just got pumpkin coffee that's arriving next week, and I'll probably like pumpkin coffee, pumpkin beer, pumpkin pie is typically where I kind of stop. I'm not like a
Pumpkin bread,
pumpkin candles, and I love pumpkin bread. I will
Pumpkin
eat that
bread is
shit
the
all
best,
year round though. That is not a just fall time thing.
Yeah,
You
no,
give me a
I'm
pumpkin
good.
muffin,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
There was a place, when I lived
pumpkin
in
bread
LA
I can do anytime. Yeah,
The place I lived in LA down the street, they did like pumpkin pancakes only during like October. I was there every freaking weekend reading manga in the corner, just housing pumpkin pancakes. Back during the days that I could do that without seeing immediate gains. So, yeah.
yeah, exactly. Elliot's got a margarita. Very nice. That's a good choice.
Ooh,
Fancy.
Bauman cider Loganberry. Wow, Loganberry, huh? Not Lingonberry. Isn't it Lingonberry that's at IKEA, or is that Loganberry too? I don't remember. I thought there was something
I have
different.
No idea. I swear their names are just trolling people.
All right.
Eggnog. Okay.
Eggnog's good.
I thought the Collecting Brothers was having eggnog now, and I'm like,
I know. I'm like, wow.
You're like
you are.
I was at Costco, and Costco already had the Christmas like.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
I know,
Jesus.
yeah.
I was like, you're the Costco.
Yeah.
Of, like
jumping the bandwagon already. Eggnog with rum chata, man. Rum chata. If you haven't had rum chata, like it's like a cream liqueur. It's pretty tasty though, man. And especially with rum chata or with eggnog. It's just too much, man. It's so heavy. Lingonberry. No, it's Lingonberry. Yeah, Lingonberry at IKEA. Right?
that sounds too close to like a dingleberry. I don't trust it.
It does. It does. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just like all those names at IKEA. They're all flirting with something dirty in the.
I swear,
there,
like the person coming up with those names, like definitely not even Swedish. They're just like, I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
something ridiculous, and everyone's gonna buy it.
Dinkin. Here's you're gonna get to buy your Dinkin chair. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yes, you are.
Oh, nice, Alberto.
Coquito.
Oh, Cojito. Nice. Yeah, I should ask Emil to bring me some. All right, so let's see. We got a lot to talk about, man. So we got to get going because we're gonna have a little discussion about Ahsoka later on. A little discussing about the show, about the figures, etc., etc. So let's get going. Time is money here. So all right, we got some. It's really not time. There's no money in this, so that time is not money. We got some releases. Let's go through our releases first. Doctor Strange from the
not so great movie,
Multiverse
but a
Madness.
great looking figure.
Yeah, the figure I think is probably far better than the movie, right? So Tom, you picked this up, right?
Oh yeah, yes. This and the Zombie Strange were like instant orders for me.
Do you get every Strange?
No, because like
Okay.
I didn't like the second sculpt that they did, the like Infinity War sculpt that they had for that.
I think that's the one I have. Do I have that?
His eyes were a little spaced apart, so I kind of like the original one which I had, so I skipped that one. And you know they reused that.
I had the original one, I think. Yeah.
Okay, they used the Infinity War one again for the Spider-Man movie, basically that same sculpt. So I didn't get any of those. This one was a full, actual, like brand new suit. I love this suit. It's very
it's a nice
comic-y.
suit, man.
Yeah, and then plus
is
also
really
the effects are really cool, like those dragon effects. And
Those are really cool.
third eye head. This just
I
looks
would
so
like
good.
those just for props, actually.
Yeah.
This would be great. 1/12 props. Yeah, I mean, this is cool. And you get the second sculpt, right? Of this.
I wish the second sculpt had a little different of an expression because they
That
kept the
would've been nice.
same sculpt
Yeah.
and just added an eye to it and different.
Well,
hair.
yeah, you know they're going to do that if they can get away with it. But it looks good.
Can't just keep
Looks
getting
really
away
good.
with this.
That's
Yeah,
that's a cool option for display. I never thought about that.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
hey,
is
the
that,
cloak
wait a
is its
minute, do
own
they
character.
have like a second
What?
flight thing for the cape? Or is,
I
Like,
think
what is
that's just
going
a
on?
regular
What-
flight.
That's-
is it? Oh, you
Nope.
see a second.
I don't remember that little L thing. Oh, no. What the hell is
No, I
that?
think it might be.
Yeah, I think it is something special
Yeah.
for the cape.
Yeah.
It could also be special for a specific. I forget all the accessories he comes with.
Got a
Maybe he
lot
comes
of
with one spell
accessories,
that's
Mm.
something.
That's kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah,
That's fun.
this looks so
Yeah, these
good.
dragon things are amazing. Really cool. Yeah, it looks great. What was the price on this one?
$335.
$335.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know. I just paid it. It's just like, here, money, take
I
it.
don't know. Take my money.
Well, I know it was a lot cheaper than the zombie one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Zombie was $385, and this
Wow.
one
Damn, man.
is
Still,
$335.
that base is going to be
Two
killer. I'm going to be
pairs.
so jealous of that base that you're going to get, because I know you're going to use it for some cool shit.
Oh, I'm gonna definitely use that base.
I might
all
just
about
try and
that
find the
base.
base. Somebody's got to be parting it out.
For sure.
Yeah. Anyway, very good. Doctor Strange. What do we got next? I guess I'll just go in order of whatever's up here on Hot Toys, I suppose.
Release-wise, yeah, it was Electro. Yeah.
Bing. Yeah, so No Way Home Electro.
Yep.
I thought this looked pretty good, man. I kind of dug the way they did this. I mean, this looks a little strange, but it looked a little strange in the movie, too, so...
Yep.
It's good Jamie Foxx. That's not the same sculpt, right? Or is it?
No, because the other one had he was very blue.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Duh. Yeah, they didn't have a powered down version of them on there.
No,
Right?
they didn't.
Okay. That's a good sculpt. Wow, that's a really good sculpt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that
sculpt
looks
looks
good.
amazing. That's my favorite part about this release. Is how, like,
He
how
doesn't
much
have
they
rolling
nailed
eyes,
it.
though, right? He doesn't have the purse.
No, this is before. This is before InArt came out.
Yeah, yeah.
Same thing with Doctor
Pre-InArt
Strange. No
days.
rolling eyes, which is a shame because I know I'll have to buy it again when he has it.
Did anybody get this?
No.
Nope.
I actually think it looks kind of cool, man. I'm like, I don't want to go this deep on Spider-Man villains, but
Yeah.
I guess if I was getting the others, I would definitely pick this up because it is kind of cool to have, all of them.
I just don't like this. This is nothing against the figure. This is about the design of the movie because they had suits that looked a little bit closer to like a comic booky looking suit. And instead they're like, have a T-shirt and khakis, and we'll just put some wires.
Yeah, I mean, this has
not
nothing to do with the comic book.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
And that's kind of what, like, this was like a good chance for them to, these are all characters that have been used in the past to do something that was like very comic booky, and they did it a little bit with Green Goblin. And I give them all the props in the world for that.
Yeah, but to be honest, this is a goofy costume. You know what I mean? Like, I guess they could have just given him like green or something somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, at least like tie that in.
Yeah, yeah. If his shirt was even green, it would kind of
The
be
shirt's
closer.
green, or the khakis have some green in it, or he's got green boots.
This
Are
just
the gauntlets
reminded me a
green?
lot of.
remember. Not really.
His gloves are yellow in the comics.
That's
But
right.
this
right.
reminded me a lot of Whiplash, like the Iron Man 2 Whiplash.
Totally.
And which is another one that was like, this is a naked dude with wires all over.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need that.
Yeah.
But it looks
It's weird
good.
how
They're
they.
like,
It's weird how
they
they'll go full on with certain characters and then pull back on the whole costumey thing with others.
I wonder if some of it is the actors, because I could see Jamie Foxx maybe not wanting to wear like a spandexy
Tights.
goofy-looking
Yeah, that's
suit.
true.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't. Nobody's really wearing tights necessarily.
No, they're not. It's all kind of
But,
canvas, really. All the suits.
But yeah, that's true. I can see that. I mean, it kind of makes sense for his character too, because the only other thing is like you don't really want somebody who's like he just came upon this to like have they're playing up in She-Hulk that there's the guy who designs all the suits now. Like not everybody's got money or access to that guy. You know what I mean? So it's like and not everybody can be a seamstress. So you don't really want everybody to have. I mean, most of these people, these villains, should be wearing homemade suits like Spider-Man's first homemade suit. Basically a hoodie.
Well, except for Norman, who's a millionaire.
Well, he's a scientist. Yeah, he's got anybody who's got any kind of money or any means of making something, a suit or something like that is one thing. But like
like they
Jamie
kind
Foxx's character would.
They do that a lot with the Spider-Man guys, and Jamie Foxx. This is actually in the story. It makes sense because he arrives in the No Way Home movie butt-ass naked, and they had to like, we got to put something on you. Meanwhile, everybody else got pulled out of that moment of like when they die, so they were wearing what they were wearing in the previous movie, except they gave Doc Ock a shirt. Yeah,
it makes sense. It's good sculpt, really good sculpt, man. I really like that. I don't remember it looking that good in previews, but it's so long ago I can't remember. All right. Peacemaker. Is he in there? Out there, Tom? He's in the mail. Is he on the porch?
He should be. Apparently, so DHL is arriving by this evening, end of day, with my Peacemaker. So I'm waiting anxiously, but it's not here yet.
Yeah, I think they could have. Just found. He could have found a green construction jacket. That's not like so out there that it would have been like, whoa, come on, you found a green construction jacket? Yeah, it was green everywhere.
That's easy.
Anyway, they didn't. So there you go. This came out great.
Fantastic.
Yeah. The big thing is everybody's talking about is they made this so that I think you can heat it up and take it out.
Yeah. People have. I've seen it out. I've seen
Mhm.
people using it, and I'm definitely going to do that.
What about the cartridges? Same thing?
I
Or
don't
nobody
know.
cares? I don't even know if the cartridges work in the gun or not.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
need. That's the one thing. Like,
No,
I never
I never-
needed separate cartridges. Like, they just linger in the bottom of an accessory bag at one point.
I totally don't get that, man. Like
Yeah.
I there's like an element of realism that I like, and like details on certain things, and then like putting a cartridge in a gun. I mean, unless you're gonna do a picture, there's something about
John
like,
Wick.
maybe-
It makes sense.
John
like,
Wick, I was
specific
just gonna say,
characters.
yeah.
The Punisher, John
Punisher.
Wick. Like, these are like gun.
That's a guy you
the-
could have like
yes.
physically like putting the clip
Yes.
in as a pose or a shot or whatever, and that would make sense. But yeah, everybody else, who cares? Man, it really looks good, man. These
I love it. I
even
think
the
it
seamless
nails it.
arms look very good here.
Yeah, it doesn't bend like a normal seamless arm. It actually kind of.
I mean,
like,
you can
looks
see it, but
right.
it actually kind of
Yeah.
looks right. Like they actually have this like this muscle here, or this vein right on the side. I mean, it gets weird in here, but not too weird. This isn't too weird. It's nice.
Angel saying, use the tongue in your photos. Like, my favorite photo of all of the photos that have come out for the release is where he's licking the sword. Like, I love that. Like, I don't know who took that one. I think it was maybe Kinder Toys or.
This is well done.
Love it.
The tongue looks a little like over glossy.
No
or
one's-
over painted. I think.
Okay.
It should be a little more. I don't know. It looks like I could use a little more detail to it or something. I don't know. Looks a little plain. Looks a little better there. That's great.
It does look so good. I'm glad we get two heads with it now, because like that as the one
See,
head.
that's a
was
great
weird.
pose. I love that.
Yep.
That's really cool. Really, really good. Yeah, I love the show. Character's great. I just don't. I can't start another whole other DC thing, but happy for those who got him because it looks great, man. I think this is going to be one of those figures that. TJ, did you get this?
No,
No.
I forgot to pre-order. Now it's like I think is it sold out or waitlisted?
I think it's sold
I
out.
think it's sold out on Sideshow. I'm sure you can get it somewhere, but you're gonna pay a little premium.
Yeah.
Eagly looks great. Really good. This is awesome. There you go.
That's great.
That's a great pose.
Yep, I love because it's like even has he does that lean like a
works.
lot, and it's
And-
just like it works so well.
And the tongue is
It's a magnet that can move within the mouth.
yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Does it come out too?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We there was a shot in here that had it just
And there's a
screaming with no
tongue that'll just sit in there. Or
I don't know,
It's
it looks like
already
there's
in
a-
there.
It kind of looks like a red inside of an empty
Okay.
mouth. I don't know if there's a
Nice.
tongue in there.
Man, that's great. That's really versatile. It looks really
Yep.
good, man. Weird cut on the jaw, but I guess that's gotta
I think
happen.
Yeah, right, because it's not a necked figure, so that's where the head pops.
Yeah,
up.
and he's got like a massive neck.
Yeah, they nailed Cena's body.
Oh, yeah,
and
there you
that's
go.
amazing because like they drop the ball so badly on Batista's body whenever they do Drax that like
I
was real happy
know.
that they got.
I
Cena.
know. Well, I mean, they didn't have to put scar tattoos all over this, so I mean, but it would have been really nice to get a Drax that was like basically this big, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Alberto.
What's that?
He said Pop has them for 316.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Yeah, that's not actually not that much more than because it was 275.
That's not much more.
Sideshow.
Very nice. Very cool.
Yep.
Tom, if
Like,
he comes, you
that's
can always unbox him live if you'd like to. Here.
We'll see. I need to get a notification that it's at the door.
RoboCop 3. I'm gonna guess nobody here got RoboCop 3.
Nope.
Yeah. TJ, I would have thought maybe you were a RoboCop fan. Were you a RoboCop fan at all, or no?
I am, but like 3 was. I don't talk about 3.
No,
That's
nobody
a different
talks
actor
about.
too, right? It's not
Yeah,
even. Yeah,
nobody talks
Two
about
was a
3, but I mean, it
stretch.
looks like they used his face, though, doesn't it?
I think
it
so.
does look like they
Yeah.
his face.
Which, if you're the RoboCop 3 actor, you'd be like, "Oh, I'm getting my own face." Wait a minute, that's not me. Shit. But I mean, basically, from what I've heard, I am no RoboCop expert. This is. I can't believe they didn't change the suit throughout all 3 movies. I mean, all these accoutrements and stuff were RoboCop 3, but like the basic suit, everybody's like, yeah, it's the same in 1, it's the same in 2, it's the same in 3. I was shocked. I didn't realize
I'm
that.
not too surprised on that.
I mean, I was on another show and they said it was probably just a budget thing, but I mean, like,
Yeah, they
I
weren't
would've
thinking
thought-
of toy sales at that time.
Yeah,
they were thinking of.
Well, I mean, there were toy sales though. I mean,
There were.
everything was a toy sale in movies like this. But
You would think by the third one they would have been thinking of toy sales, correct?
yeah, especially as bad as it was. I think they want to get something out of it.
I never even seen 3. I'll be honest with you.
I wasn't a big fan. I mean, the first one was good.
Angel's got it.
I wasn't a big fan.
Got it. He's got it.
Put us over
Yeah,
here.
exactly. Yeah, looks good. I guess it's. I couldn't tell if this is. Is there a tint to this, or is it just the lighting?
I think it's just the lighting because Rob
okay.
Rob, who was a big RoboCop guy, Steel Shields, and he was lamenting on how they kept it just being plain silver because I think he had pictures from Secret Base or something like that where it didn't have the special lighting, and it did just look like grayish silver.
Okay. Because I thought somebody had said, no, they kind of did that in the movie. Like, they kind of gave it like a spray mist or something that had like purples and blues. But I'm like, looking at this, I'm like...
pictures today that had Sideshow's video,
because
which
even
is
here...
super silver. And
there it looks like it has it,
Right? Because I don't see any other source of light that's hitting...
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever.
You said the Sideshow's had
Sideshow's lighting was just too silver. It just was too bright.
Yeah,
Each
every
one
shot
of them
does seem to have
every one of them
bit.
on the bicep and right on the clavicle.
It's just too,
and in here it's got purple.
Yeah, it's too little though. It's like too little and it's only in the the crevices.
Yeah. Weird. Interesting. Well, anybody in the chat pick this up? Did anybody get this?
Blake did. I got the RoboCop fig.
Okay.
As I was one of the others. All the others ones in the past.
Okay. Yeah, cool looking.
Yeah, it does look great. I mean,
if you got an 80s shelf, man, that's a great addition to an 80s shelf. We're gonna skip. We're gonna come back to Sabine from Ahsoka. 3PO from Attack of the Clones, which this looks fantastic. I mean,
yeah,
the weathering looks amazing. Die-cast parts. I just don't need this.
No.
For me, that's fun.
Yeah, I like the weathering that's on this a lot, for sure.
But it's so movie specific that it's like it's too much for anything else. I want to see in A New Hope with some weathering on it so that he looks like he's not like shiny, and he's a little too shiny on the Sideshow one, but it's not too bad. But this, I mean, I love the weathering. It looks fantastic.
Yeah, C-3PO is one of those characters that I would get one of, and it would be from the original trilogy where he's just like
for
all
sure.
gold.
Well, I'd get 2 if they had one from Return of the Jedi and you could take them apart.
Yes, well, they should do that. They should make one where he does breaks apart, for sure.
Well, I'm excited that Hot Toys is making him now because they've got the mold. That doesn't change, except for the wires and stuff, which is very minimal. But looks great.
Yeah,
very nice.
Good.
I like to get one of these in hand just to see the weight of it and stuff with the die-cast parts and things. I think the sculpt is excellent, though. It really looks good.
Yeah. I like the battle droid head plugs into it.
I think it's got better proportions than the Sideshow one did. The only thing I wish they could do with this somehow is like pop out hips or extendable thighs that you could like just pull them out a little bit to put them in a sitting position. You know what I mean? so that he actually could sit. Because I know they had like 2 different costumes and stuff for that. Cool. All right, that was 3PO. I guess we're just going in order here. Let me see. What's next? Oh, yeah. We didn't talk about this.
Yep.
Didn't talk about Bruno. Who got this? Anybody?
I am on the wait list because it went to wait list well before I was expecting it to on SciShow. So
Oh, really?
waiting
Okay.
to see what happens. Because
What
I
do you
don't
think
need
of
the
it?
glasses off. I think he looks good with the glasses on. I don't care what the head sculpt looks like with the glasses off, personally.
I think it looks great here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
same.
mean, yeah.
This is what I want. I want this.
Without the glasses, it's a little sus, but I think it looks good. I mean, I think
Yeah.
it's the shape of the mouth. He's doing that. Hello, Peter.
Mm-hmm. He always kind of had that creepy smile.
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
old movie.
Spider-Man doesn't look too good there. I don't know why.
Nope.
Looks weird. Very strange.
Yeah.
It does look cool, man. Man, the
Yeah, the
more I
arms
see
look
these
great.
things, it's like the more I wish. Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah, I want a Sinister Six, and Doc Ock
Yeah.
would be a major person.
Yeah.
Is it like Doc Ock and Green Goblin are like definites. I have my Mysterio already. I'm putting
Yeah.
Venom in there just to kind of like
Yeah,
help me out with getting more characters. So
I'd love to
waiting
see
to
them
see.
all in like 112. I don't think we'll ever get a nice, good like soft goods 112 Electro. I know that somebody did a Doc Ock. I don't remember how it came out or looked or even if it's out
Yeah.
yet. I'm not sure.
those,
It's
yeah,
a
it looked
third
okay.
party.
It looked actually. You know what? No,
Sculpt wasn't great.
The head, it just looks like an old grandma, and it bothered me.
Yeah,
a
it
lot
looked
about
weird.
112.
It looked weird.
Every time
Then
I see
again-
it, I'm like, I can't look past that.
Yeah, I get a lot of I got a lot of the SHF Marvel
Yeah.
Universe stuff, MCU stuff, and I never do anything with it. So
Yeah.
I think that's on its way.
I got
out,
on
actually,
the Mezco Classic Green Goblin, and I got the Classic Spider-Man, and they teased a Doc Ock, so I will definitely get a Classic Doc Ock if Mezco does it.
yeah, that would be cool. That would
Yeah.
be cool.
But for my
surprised,
1/6, I want a 6.
I'm surprised we're not getting Aphex stuff
Yeah,
because that's very selective with the MCU stuff they've done.
I'd rather
strange.
Mafex stick to the comic stuff myself. However,
Yeah, because you're
Um,
not
I-
getting well.
I got Ahsoka. I got their Ahsoka that they're doing, and their
Yeah.
Bo-Katan. I
Yep.
think I got their Bo too as well. But like, other than that, I'm not getting their MCU stuff, but it does look good. Like their stealth
Yeah.
cap looked really good, and I was like, that's
Yeah,
tempting.
it did. Yeah, I already started with the SHF stuff, which is why I didn't get it. But I am like slowly replacing all my Marvel Legends with Aphex X-Men.
yeah.
But yeah, this looks good. I know there was a lot of consternation over the sculpt. We still have not seen it without the glasses off because apparently
No,
nobody
'cause-
likes it with the glasses.
Well, he
off.
never takes the glasses off in the new movie anyway. So why
Yeah.
why would you, if you're taking pictures for the new movie, you're doing all these
All
things
right.
that's like screen accurate.
Yeah,
You're gonna leave. That's also like key to the character. He always had like the goggly glasses on. So
yeah. I mean, and the comic book character did too.
Yep.
So like, he never took those off. We got Kate Bishop. We never got that
they did
Hawkeye.
not. They did not do Haley Seinfeld any favors, I don't think, with this one.
You don't like it?
I'm not a big fan of the way her face looks, but
Okay.
it looks good there.
Yeah, I have. This is not one that I was interested enough to go and like do a Photoshop comparison to. But I mean, on the surface, if I'm looking at this on a shelf, if you take the head off, I would. I mean, all right, I know the character, but I think you could take this out in the public and people would recognize who it was. But
Oh, definitely. I think
I don't
certain
think
it
it's-
might just be angles. Like certain angles don't work.
I
as
don't
well.
think it's 100%. But I've heard some people who are big Haley Steinfeld fans who are like, yeah, this is great. So yeah,
Yeah,
good.
my partners are super excited for this. She has this on order.
Okay.
She was actually livid that she didn't do a first batch because she did get it overseas, and she's like, "How did I not do a first batch? I should have had this already." And I'm like,
Yeah.
"I'm sorry."
This is where I don't. This is where I'd want. I mean, I know they're not going to do it for a sculpt like this, but or a character like this. But I would love rooted hair on this. I think that would look incredible.
Yeah, I agree with Elliot. I think that might be part of my problem with it. This reminds me of like the Gamora sculpt, where like her eyes.
It does
just,
have a little bit of a dead eye. I mean, they've posed it well here in that she's looking
Yes.
where her eyes are looking in the right direction. But
Agreed. Like here too. Like they're
This
using it
actually-
really well.
I don't know. There's times when it looks good. There's something else coming up that's like got a super Deadeye look. I can't even remember. Oh, I do remember what it was. It's coming up in a minute with the TNS stuff, but it's a little bit Deadeye.
Yeah.
Would have been nice.
I can't believe they never do Hawkeye. Well, I mean, I know she's Hawkeye as well, but like Clint's Hawkeye.
Yeah, I'm so sad because like all I wanted from the beginning was like a real like purple costume for Hawkeye. And the first Avengers one didn't look great.
It's all black, and then they go
yeah.
red for the next one.
Yeah, it was like that like crimson
Cranberry.
or something, man. That was really weird. And like, all right, we're gonna get a purple Hawkeye, and then we didn't get a purple Hawkeye.
No, we got Ronin, which was extremely comic accurate, like almost, except for like his eyes were out, which was fine.
Yeah.
But like I really like that Ronin, but it didn't look nothing like Hawkeye, like a classic Hawkeye.
Do you have any Hawkeyes, TJ?
I have.
You have Ronin
and Civil War. Forgot.
Okay.
Civil War.
Civil War was a purple one. They did do purple.
Yeah, but it was very little purple in it, right? Wasn't it more black than purple or something?
Mostly, if I remember.
Yeah, but they did do the comics like costume of his where he had like the one sleeve out, like one was like an empty arm. I liked that. I wish at that point though they still didn't give him a mask. He needs something to un-Jeremy Renify himself for me.
Yeah.
That's maybe why I like the Ronin one, because I could just hide that Jeremy Renner under a mask.
It's weird too because like, well, I guess there's a lot of people in the MCU like that. I get it, but it's like you kind of would want to, if you got kids or something like that in a family, you might want to like hide your identity. But I guess he was like a spy and stuff like that too. But I don't know. Anyway,
yeah, kind of. Everybody knew who he was though in the Hawkeye show, so that spy thing wasn't really working out.
That's true. I think it looks good. I think this looks good. If I can't imagine that down the line, if we get a Young Avengers, they won't be doing another one of these. So you'll have
yes, I think that's going to happen. Yeah, they've been setting it up. So
I was really just hoping for the Hawkeye, but congrats to those who got him. Anybody in the chat get this? Fennec Shand, you thought had the taxidermy eyes?
Interesting.
I gotta disagree with you on that, Angel. I think Fennec Shand looked amazing.
I have seen like a couple of photos where it looked weird, but then I saw like other people do it. And I'm like, oh no, the eyes are fine. It's just some photos that looked off.
Yeah, I'm not looking.
Yeah.
I mean, I was looking at the blogger photos mainly. When I got it, I kind of put it on the shelf and I didn't do anything with it. But I'll have to take a closer look. Right.
Yeah, I like.
Okay. So now I think we're
into
into pre-orders now, right? Wait a minute, hang on a second. Do we have what happened to Book of Boba Fett? Boba Fett. There we go.
Oh,
Let's
the
take a
Boba
look at this
Fett.
real
There it
quick.
is.
Yeah. I mean, God knows we've seen pretty much this whole outfit. At least twice over now.
When they had this and they said like, "Oh, this is new," I was like, "Wait, didn't this come out like last month?"
Yeah.
I was like, I could have sworn I've seen this
slightly
figure like
different.
4 times already.
Different scratches.
Well, the
That was
pants are
good,
different.
though.
What are the pants, right?
The pants, yeah.
Yeah.
That's different than the one on the throne?
Yep. And I think the green is brighter.
The green is brighter, yeah.
I like
I
this
mean,
one a lot,
Godland.
though.
I mean, like, I don't know. I have a lot of Boba Fett's, and I kind of have a thing about collecting all of them at this point, but I don't need this.
Did you ever get that?
I didn't. The
okay.
animated? No.
Then you're out of that. You don't have to get all of them anymore because you missed one.
I'm still looking for it. It's the hunt. Yeah, if anybody's gonna beat on that animated one, man, for less than a small fortune, which is not gonna happen.
Yeah, this looks cool.
Yeah, it looks nice.
I
Don't
have
need
my
it.
3 Boba Fetts and I'm good.
There's Fennec. Let's zoom in on these eyes, Angel. I think they look great.
I don't know. She gives that stare though. That's like Ming.
That's the
like,
thing.
she
That
has
is her.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a dead stare. It's a dead ass stare, man. That's just like I'm gonna fucking kill you stare.
Yeah.
It's good. All right. There you go. Boba Fett. Boom. All right.
There was
we got
also
Yeah,
that
go ahead.
Rocket Toys
Another release?
Kakashi. But
Oh, yeah.
You don't need to show that. It's fine.
TJ, you want to bring it up?
Yep.
Yep. Bring it up.
Yeah, this is one that I have on the way. I actually just got the shipment notification from.
Yeah, there's probably
once
some
again.
other third-party stuff that shipped. I'm trying to think.
Nope.
Oh,
I've gotten-
there was another one, but I don't have it coming yet because I'm waiting for Big Bad. But oh yeah,
Well, he's a
Gandalf.
Gandalf. I mean, Gandalf is shipping now.
Goes
He's not
down.
out yet, but
There it is. Yeah,
Okay.
so this is from Rocket Toys. They've come out with 2 other figures in their Naruto line. They did Madara and they did Itachi, and both of those looked amazing. This is the only one that I ordered because I'm like, I'm gonna limit myself to what I'm collecting from Naruto, because otherwise I'd have like 300 figures. And yeah, I'm really excited for this because I feel like Rocket Toys is doing the best of the anime stuff.
is Naruto another one that has like 1,000 characters? That they just keep
Oh
coming?
yes,
God.
they might have the most. Of the
Really over my
characters.
MHA, like My Hero? Holy shit!
Yes.
Like, man.
Oh, yes. Definitely over MHA. MHA
Jesus.
goes light in comparison to Naruto. But like, look at
Wow.
that. Like, that previous shot was like the one, like where he's lifting up the
This
bandana
one?
to reveal the Sharingan. Yeah, I love that. It just looks
All
so
I keep saying
badass.
is the same Dragon Ball Z characters over and over again. Though I was thinking like Dragon Ball Z has a lot, but I think it's the same character, just
It's-
in different forms.
It is.
right?
It's a lot of the same. Yeah, with just like
Yeah.
different forms. Naruto, it's like it's a lot plus generations because the original Naruto they were all little kids and they grow up for Shippuden a little bit. So like it's 2 different versions. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
It's good looking.
super-
Like it's good
yeah,
looking.
stoked.
Like I could see the appeal of this in 1/6, I think, as a representation on your shelf. But I mean, yeah, with all those many characters and stuff like that, I'd
Yeah.
probably, if I was into this, I'd probably like you. If I mean, I like My Hero, but like, I'm not getting the figures just because I don't want to go down that road. But like, if I
Yep.
did, I'd love 1/12 soft goods figures. I don't
Yes.
think I'd
Oh
go
god.
1/6.
Yeah, I would love that.
Yeah.
That's missing in the anime market in general is good soft goods. I mean, there's a third party people
Mhm.
who are doing it through like, 5K Toys and
Yeah.
Toys Metaverse and all that stuff, but nothing like I've been wanting a dream line for me would be Mezco to take on Akira, and like that's like, oh my god,
I
love
am
that shit.
shocked that they haven't. Well, I don't know. Maybe not shocked. It doesn't seem to be in their culture. But
Yeah.
I'm surprised that they wouldn't take a chance on doing some anime. So yeah, something like Akira that's pretty universal, or even even Dragon Ball with just like one line with soft goods. I mean,
Man.
the problem with Mezco is
Yeah.
like you never know if you're going to get a complete line or not.
That's
You
true.
get,
With
like,
anime, you need someone
they'll
who's
start with like a
in it,
third
right?
level character, and then you'll never get to the
That's
heroes.
what Tamashii Nation's Imagination Works should have been. It's a weird scale. It's like 1/9 scale or something like that. And their Vegeta from Dragon Ball did have soft goods, and it looked great.
Mm.
But their Goku did not, and he had rubber arms, and the rubber arms cracked and fell apart.
Oh, wow.
And it's like they were so close to hitting it, and I'm like, if they just went the soft goods route, I think they would have kind of nailed it.
Mm.
But
Let me see what else is on. I think that's it. I think we had everything that's been released. I'm trying to think of. I mean, Gandalf has been released. There are some InArt updates. Let's hit those.
yeah,
Let me go over onto Instagram on this one here.
I agree.
And
Jay's
go
Figs,
to
Mezco would
InArt.
kill some anime, and I would be there eating it up, funding that. But Trevor did call it right, where they would tease something, we'd never see it, or they would tease something, we'd see it 3 years later. Like that's
Yeah.
the one problem with Mezco.
So let me share this tab instead. So this is InArt's news. Viper talking about some updates. Let's see. I watched this the other day, so I can't even remember.
His name is
Um,
Viper.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah. That's not. I don't think it's his given name.
Oh, it's his handle. Okay.
Yeah. Aragorn, Batman, our team are working hard to increase our production speed and efficiency without compromising on quality. Both the figures are undergoing tweaks and changes to make improvements. I love that. I'm fine with that. I
What
say
could
take
you
your time,
improve
man.
on Aragorn. Yeah, but what could you possibly?
No,
improve
but
on
I mean,
Aragorn?
listen, who the hell knows? Like,
Yeah.
if there's something there and
I trust.
whatever clothing, I don't whatever, man. I want that figure to be perfect, and I'm totally happy waiting. I would wait another 6 months for this stuff, man, if they're gonna get it right for sure. As long as their track record is good, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
if I get Gandalf and I'm like, yeah, this is everything I wanted, I'm going to be happy. And from what I've seen from all the reviews, that's pretty much the case, with very little exception. Batman's head and sculpt, Aragorn's belt and belt buckle. So they're working on the belt and the belt buckle. Okay, as well as his boots and armor, and the addition of an official channel special black cloak. Okay, cool. Oh, they talked about that, I think, at one point. Looks like collectors are eager for updates, so we're working hard to achieve the finest figure possible. Curious about the updates on Harry Potter. They do have plans to update that line or develop that line further, which they've said in the past. I think they'll probably do a lot of Harry Potter. A lot of people are talking about how Harry Potter, like, we don't know how well it's going to do with that price point, stuff like that. Harry Potter is huge in Asia, huge, man. Like, I think it's bigger over there than it is over here. So I think they're going to sell a bunch of those, man. I think they'll be fine. Many collectors concerned about Superman, Michael Jackson, and Apollo Atreides from Dune. Superman is expected to complete the optimization and adjustment within this month.
I love this. We don't get this from like any
Right?
toy company.
Right?
This is amazing. Yeah.
Yep.
Like, where's Hot Toys doing this stuff? We updated the sculpt the day before, the day before they're like, okay, now it's out. You don't have a chance to make any decisions on this.
Yeah.
We updated it, and then
Yeah.
Mezco won't say a goddamn thing ever. They're like, no, you're just gonna wait quietly for 4
I
years
like
to
this.
make it.
This is like the in-between
Yes.
approach. Like, this is in between Hot Toys doing basically nothing or saying, here it is, and it's coming out tomorrow. And Asmus saying, like, months, like, what do you think? Do you should we change it? And everybody's like, yes, you got to change this and that, and this is here. I'll do it for you. And like they're like, and then it's a fucking mess because they don't know what they're doing. So this is good. This is like, we know what we're doing, but we've heard you on the belt. We've heard you on whatever. I know again there are some people who are missing the print on the Gandalf pants. I totally get that because you want complete accuracy. Even though for me, like, I don't care. Like, you're not gonna see them, or if the quality's similar, I'll put the ones from the original Asmus one on there or something.
I'm glad for the people that feel that they need to say something as long as they're respectful about it. Because
Right.
I'm not going to care that much myself, but I do love it when a figure comes out and there's absolutely nothing to criticize about it, which is very rare.
Very rare.
Yeah.
I think that Joker was pretty close. I mean, except for the putting the base for some people. I've had it on that base standing since I got it, and it's fine. Putting that head on, I mean, for me, I'm like, I've put together custom clothing. TJ, you know this, like, putting that stuff on can be like, I mean, it's an all-night process. So I mean, that was fine. Could have been a little easier, but other than that, it was great. But yeah, other than those pants, I've seen nothing but pretty much good things about Gandalf. Michael Jackson and Apollo Atreides from Dune is still in the supervision stage. Whatever the hell that means. There are some details needed to confirm with the copyright holder. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure that's why we
to
haven't
confirm.
seen them
Okay.
go for pre-order. Is they're working on the licensor approval?
Okay, that's
kind
fine.
of thing.
I'm cool with that. That's good.
Yeah, same.
All right. And then the other thing that I wanted to go to was this. What a workshop.
Oh yes, that's right. This is what I thought you wanted to talk to Alberto about.
Ooh, where are you? What a workshop?
Did they take it
Digital?
down? I have
No,
no
what
idea.
the
What
hell is
Workshop's
this
the
on?
top one right there.
That's what I thought. It was just here.
They probably took it down. Maybe they're not doing
Why?
the Warhammer figures anymore at 1/6.
No, they made a video. It's on YouTube. I'll just go to YouTube. Hang on a second.
Go to YouTube. We're here. We're on YouTube right now.
What a workshop.
Sorry, low hanging fruit.
Warhammer. Huge announcement. Boom.
It's right there.
Okay.
Latest
so
from
there we go.
Weta.
Yeah, so what a workshop. This is just a bunch of guys, strange-looking Australians, talking about this. But cool. Warhammer, huge.
Yep.
I mean, I know people love the Joy Toy stuff.
Yeah.
Since it's a hop, skip, and a jump away from the tabletop games, but 1/6. I was talking a little bit to Alberto about this because he shoots these a lot. So I said, if we can ever get somebody from this company on, we got to have you on because none of us know.
Yeah. I mean, I played the first Space Marine game, and I plan on playing the second one. But that is not enough for the universe that is.
Yeah, no,
Warhammer.
there is so much to know about it. There's so much
Yeah.
lore, and like not another thing I can dive into. But So if we do manage to get somebody on, we will we'll bring him on. But yeah, so they're doing that. But his point was they're going to be enormous.
Yeah, they have to
They're
be
gonna
huge,
massive.
Yeah,
And
they're all going to be the Venom size. It's going to be insane.
yeah, I mean, I don't know space wise if people are going to want that kind of thing, man. It's a little.
I think
crazy.
that's a specific collector. I feel
Oh,
like
this guy's
these are
here.
not for the people who are buying Star Wars and MCU and all that stuff, except for maybe some edge cases like Alberto might pick up a couple. But I feel like for the majority of these, the people have been collecting these tiny little things and painting
Mhm.
them up that they're holding up, and they're now they
Yeah,
have
we could do that in 1/6.
space.
Come on, get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be
I
nuts.
like their excitement. Clearly,
I mean,
they're
I
all
think
very
it's
excited.
probably going to be
talking
the
about
Space
this.
Marines and the Orcs and stuff like that. Yeah, they're very excited.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a sweater.
I was looking. I was like, "What is that? A Harley Quinn sweater? Or what's happening?"
Yeah. All right. So that's happening. So there you go. So if you're into Warhammer, wait for look for that. Follow Weta on Instagram. See
I'll get
what
on that,
comes
Elliot.
of that.
We'll get Henry on here. Don't worry.
What's that?
We'll
Okay.
Get Henry Cavill. On
Yeah.
the show to
That.
talk
How
about
cool would
Warhammer.
that be?
That would be awesome. I'll keep my. I have my Witcher right here, and I'll be like, I
We
miss
gotta
you
have. We
already.
gotta have like 4 degrees of separation from Henry Cavill through somebody here, right? No.
Yeah.
No.
Sure. Probably. Actually, you know what?
Probably do, man.
Yeah.
You probably
My partner
do.
has a lot of weird connections that it's very.
Yeah,
bizarre.
yeah,
So,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I know a couple celebrities. Somebody's got to know somebody who knows them. All right, so those were the announcements. Now let's get to what do we got to get to? Third party. Yeah, let's go to third party.
Rob Zamora also says with a super chat, just get
thank you,
Henry
Rob.
Cavill on. He's a 40K nerd. He's gonna be in the new series. Like that's what he's going
I know.
to now.
I know he's
So
a huge super nerd, but yeah, he paints them all, and
yep.
he's got to be a good. I'd love to get like.
He's
just
got to
love
be
to get
such a
him
nice
on.
guy. He just seems like
Like-
he interviews really well too. Like he's always like an enjoyable person to like.
Yeah, but
watch.
everybody's always just talking to him about like acting or being,
Yeah.
a part or something like that.
Talk
I'd love to
about
just
nerd
talk to him
stuff.
about toys and building computers and things like
Yes.
that. Like that's what he
I
loves
wanna
to
know,
do.
like,
He's just like
because he's a gamer. I want to talk about video games. Let's
Yeah,
talk. Let's
yeah.
do it.
super nerd. Come on, Henry. We know you're watching, so
And thank you, Rob. Thank you so much.
just jump on. Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it. I don't know where to
yes.
start here. We got a bunch of things. We got
Let's
a
start with
third
that
party.
terrible.
Let's start with
third
this
party. Okay.
because it's been a while since I've seen an Ashley Wood.
Well, this is
figure.
Underverse. Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Has
they
there
do
been other
stuff-
Underverse 1/6? Because I don't remember it.
We covered it on our last episode. I even pre-ordered it immediately.
Shows you how
after.
much I pay attention to my own show.
Yeah. Yes. We have talked
Okay.
about it on the show. This one's actually designed by Ashley Wood. The other one was a different artist under the Underverse.
Oh, maybe that's why I don't remember that. Okay. So what? Explain to me the Underverse Drowned Adventure Cartel.
I wish I could
Cartel?
tell you
Oh, you don't
more
know.
about why 3A and Ashley Wood split ways.
Yeah.
But I know that after that, Ashley Wood was not done making figures and stuff
Sure.
like that based on their drawings.
Yeah.
Underverse got formed, but it's not just him. It seems like it's going to be a bunch of different artists that are doing stuff under that.
Okay, so
banner.
this is no property. This is just a figure property right now. Okay.
Yes, this
All right,
is
I wasn't sure.
much like the Tomorrow Kings, where it wasn't a property that was
Right.
anything other than because
Right.
they've also done under the Underverse stuff some new Tomorrow Kings figures.
Right.
So there
Okay.
has been other stuff that Ashley Woods have done, even in lines that came out under the 3A banner, but now they're under
Yes.
this Underverse thing.
This
So this is
I
like
love this
a new
chicken,
thing.
man. I just it's like so random. I love like this look. This seems like there's story behind it. I mean, I'm sure there is some sort of story with it or something like that. But like,
Totally.
it's just like so like you've got to explain that somehow. Like you can't just
It reminded me of something that would be in the Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
It has that same kind
totally.
of weirdness to it that I kind of like really dig, and he's just wearing
Yeah,
a
it's
suit.
like if Chainsaw Man and Umbrella Academy had a baby. This would be it right here.
Okay, and Alberto
Edward
said the
Scissorhands.
Adventure Cartel was also a 3A storyline. So
Oh, I didn't realize
again,
that.
they're
Okay.
bringing over more stuff from the 3A stuff.
That sounded very familiar to me, but I guess the drown threw me. I don't know. I guess
The
that's
Second Coming
another
of Jesus.
chapter
If
of it.
I know that figure. That was under the Adventure Cartel. Got it.
Oh yeah, Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the tattooed Jesus.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. That looks kind of cool. Weird. I'm just I don't have room for like. I've bought a couple of like outlying figures in the
Yeah.
last couple of years. There was the who put out the Jesus and the Satan, the astronaut versions. They look very 3A, but they weren't. I don't think. Anyway, I just don't have room for this. $225. Coming out Q2 2024, so not too far away.
Nope, that's good.
Okay.
I have my eye on this brand now because I'm really liking their art figures.
It is. They are cool. Yeah, they're very, very cool. It's something I'd love to like. If I started all over again, I'd probably do this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Just like, yeah, I love this stuff. We'll skip that one for now. These knights. I don't wonder what the market is for these things, man. These Susu toys, or no? These are Hayu toys. Sorry.
I know there's one on there that Elliot was creaming his jeans over that you passed. One of the ones from Resident Evil.
Oh, okay. Oh, which one?
Her right there.
Oh, this is Resident Evil. Okay.
Yes.
I couldn't figure out who the hell this was from.
It's missing Senorita. How did you not know that it was Resident Evil?
I don't know. It should have popped right out at me, like everything else is popping out right here. Separate rolling eyeballs and third parties.
That's
are doing,
crazy.
Rolling eyebrows now or eyeballs now.
Yeah, those are gonna have such a big gap, though. I bet
They don't look quite as. They don't look bad.
Pretty decent
They don't
there.
look bad, and she's got the anime eyes, so you can kind of.
All right, he has a very drippy under table wherever he's sitting. All right, that's fine.
Just lying on his couch, naked. Interesting. Okay, I didn't know what this is from. Okay, Resident Evil. Gotcha. Looks good. I was looking at this the other day, and I was like, I wonder. I thought this was just like one of those just generic, characters or something like that. And I should have known better.
Elliot, I need you to confirm. This is the president's daughter from Resident Evil 4, correct? Am I is my brain picking up on the right thing? I think that's who this is.
Okay.
But they aged her up. She was younger, I believe, in the old series, and I think this is from the remake. To make it so when the main character and her hit on each other, it's not as awkward.
Right. And she looks like this. She's not like...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get that one. Yeah. Yep.
195 with separate rolling eyeballs. 195.
Okay, so it is. It's from Resident Evil 4. Okay. I thought so.
All right. And that's from SW Toys. Let's go upwards then. We were going this way. This is interesting.
This is a third party to me, I think.
I've heard some mixed things about this. Like I heard a lot of people saying the same thing. I don't see. I mean, it's not great. But I mean, I don't know, man. Is it?
What is that? Is that child from Tokyo to you? Like what is this? Like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I guess it's not really. This was.
I don't know what they were going for with his face. It looks like a. It looks like
this is
a
Kaneda, right?
Yeah, this is
Kaneda,
however you want to say it.
Kaneda.
I like everything from the neck down. I think the neck down is great. I think they did a good job on the suit and everything. I just think
it's been a while since I've seen the animation, but I don't know. In my head, canon, I thought this looked pretty good, but I guess not.
Yeah, it just looks like a bully from like a which is funny because they are hoodlums. I get that. It just it looks like
a little more British than Japanese, I suppose.
Yeah.
Bike looks cool.
They're not doing the bike.
I bet you they will.
You think so?
Yeah, I bet they will.
I thought that was the one that I have.
You got to do the bike.
No, that's a different bike. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it is a different bike.
I can't imagine they wouldn't do the bike. They've done bikes before. They did the one for Mad Max, which really wasn't the one from Mad Max. It was a generic bike, unfortunately. But
this thing's got to cost a mini fortune then if it lights up.
Oh, the bike itself?
Yeah, I'm thinking more of the bike, not the figure itself.
Clothing looks a little. I don't know. It's not
like
bad.
Square.
Yeah, this looks boxy, But
I think the
that may
Metacom
be...
version does it better, just all around.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh, yeah.
The anime
Oh, yeah,
style on
for
the
sure.
face is better. The clothing
Yeah,
fits
yeah,
a
for
little
sure.
bit better.
195. I mean,
That's
if you
not a
need
bad
it,
price.
put the goggles on. Not too bad.
Oh, here you go. Elliot has the word. Kid says they aren't making the bike unless sales for the figure are good.
I could see that. Yeah. I mean, this is the backwards problem. That's a Mezco thing. It's like, hey, if you buy this without having like a complete, display piece, then we'll make the other part that you really really want. But like, just make the whole damn thing, man.
Jay, I think that's exactly.
It does. Yeah.
That's
you're
my
right.
problem. Was exactly the long nose.
Because
I can't tell if
and
it's
too
the long nose that's
defined,
making
too,
the
right?
eyes look so weird to me too. Yeah, I don't know what it
Yeah.
is. It's like that nose is just killing me.
It could be a tough look to do in 3D.
No,
too.
well, someone Poor Toys did an amazing one. It cost $1,000, but
Oh,
it
I
is
remember
a
that.
gorgeous one.
They do amazing work, man.
Yes, they do.
Really,
It's just it
incredible.
costs a premium. Oh
This is
boy,
bizarre.
we can go past that.
Yeah, we'll skip that. This,
That looks great.
I grabbed this the other day, man, from
Good, man.
TNS. Because this looks great. This is never my favorite Alfred, but like if I'm gonna go and have these figures on the shelf, it would be great to have an Alfred with him. It looks great, man. They did a really, really good. The sculpt looks killer. I hope they fix the way these glasses fit. I hope.
If this isn't your Alfred, who's your Alfred?
Well, yeah, that's true, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I enjoyed the Michael Michael Caine in the part.
Yep.
So I'm not saying I don't like him. I would like a Michael Caine version.
Oh, no,
I
it
would
was
love
more
the
of a-
66 version.
Like
but
I
mean,
like all the Batmans, but I have my favorite of the on-screen Batmans kind of thing. So like,
Yeah.
doesn't know who your Alfred was? Because
Yeah,
I feel
I
like
think
this is the Alfred I grew up with on screen.
I think
outside
Michael
of the
Caine was
animated
my
series.
favorite Alfred, actually.
He was a great one.
But this guy, I don't remember this actor's name. Do you?
No,
Nope.
I don't. Sadly,
But look, I mean, the stuff it comes with. How great is this going to be? Like right here, this tray and the hamburger and stuff. That's going to be great props. Really nice. Really looks good. Mars Toys is doing some pretty good stuff here, man.
they're choosing the right stuff to do too. It's the stuff that like Hot Toys is not going to do this.
Never
Alfred.
going to touch this. Exactly.
And clearly they dropped the ball on doing the Joker and whatnot from the 67 or the 60s show.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that they're doing that.
And they did two. I mean, I don't know what the run was for either one of these, but they did 2 runs of that figure, and it had to have sold pretty well. But it sold well for Mars. Oh, Michael Goff, good call. It sold well for Mars Toys, but I mean that may have been not have been enough for Hot Toys to do it either. Who knows? But that's what's great about this stuff. I almost wish they would outsource things. You know what I mean? It's the problem is the license. The license is going to take that Joker from Mars Toys and take it up to like a $250, $300 figure, and then you're like, yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I don't want it for that much. $175? Hell yeah, all day long, all day long. I thought this looked cool. I don't know what the hell this is. I mean, it's just like another one
Modern
of those.
Warfare.
It looks like it's from Modern
Call of
Warfare,
Duty
but
Modern Warfare.
it does. It looks like Ghost from that, but I
It's
don't.
Ghost.
It's slightly different. Okay.
Okay.
Because he has a British. Oh, actually, Ghost does.
Yeah,
he
he's
does.
got his SAS pack.
Okay. Looks cool.
There you go.
I love
does
these
look cool.
things, man. These are fun with all the stuff in them and the pouches and shit like that. It's really cool.
Do you have any of these types of figures?
I have the Dorgmal Snow stuff. So like they come with a lot of stuff like that and pockets. They're very well. The Hanroke troops have like a lot of pockets and pieces and stuff like that. Really, really cool.
I have a handful of these, and like, let me tell you, man, putting all of the gear on is it's terrible.
Yeah. That was this. The Wasteland Ranger figure. The Tom Hardy Mad Max. Holy crap, man.
I had the same one. It's nothing compared to a military figure.
Oh, really? No.
It's
kind of a nightmare. It looks cool though. I mean, it's again like if I was like into like just random stuff here, something I would pick up to shoot. But I would love that in like 1/12. Like if that was 1/12, I would totally be all
I
over
mean, they
that.
don't have soft good versions, but I know they're making these figures in 1/12.
Yeah, they've made some military figures like this in 1/12 before.
Yeah.
From different knockoffs from different properties anyway. So 170 for that. Pretty good. Not bad. Okay. So that's I think that's everything third party.
Unless you
no,
wanna do
there was
third party.
one more. There was one more. Hang on, it's down here. Ways. This thing.
Oh yeah, I thought about this. This looks
Holy
sick.
crap.
The second you sent that, you sent this over
can't-
right in our group chat.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't imagine this is going to be great. I just got a dragon toy. I've never heard of them. I got a feeling this is going to come out to be like a loose, crappy looking piece of crap. So it's like kind of like one of those things that I'm definitely going to wait on it. I'm not going to pre-order this thing. But
Yeah,
God, I hope it's good. Like all he doesn't have to do much. I mean, that's it
No.
right there. That's all you really need him to do right there.
yeah, just stand looking awesome.
That's it.
Collecting Brothers has brought up the Storm Collectibles Kenshiro. I thought that was 1/12. I did not know it was 1/6. That's crazy because I want to definitely see this 1/6 Kenshiro.
Okay. How big is he? Somebody do this. Somebody do the math. 59 centimeters. Is that like 2
Is it
feet
18?
or
18 inches?
18 inches? 18
I
inches.
thought it was
18 or
18 or
20.
20. That's just a guess.
Yeah.
It is 23.23 inches.
Damn.
Damn. 2 feet. Wow. Oh Jesus. I don't know if I got room.
Yeah,
for
where are
that.
you going to put that thing?
Yeah, that's needs its own shelf right there.
Well, when it gets delivered, it's 22 pieces. You won't need it to. You won't need to show.
Storm Collectibles.
I know that they did a one. They showed off a 1/12 one a while back, and they just showed something recently with Kenshiro.
Let me go to Instagram and see if they got it on. So this is going to be 3-0, right?
No, he said Storm because Storm does their own. You know.
Oh, that's right. Storm
Scorpion,
does
Sub Zero.
Right. Storm Collectibles. Oh, here we go.
Is it
There we go.
1/6?
It looks like the other 1/6 figures.
It doesn't have the elbows as the other 1/6 figures. I thought this was soft good. I thought this was because they do the 1/12. Can you go up to the description? They don't say anything.
No, right here, 1/6 action figure.
Oh wow, it is 1/6. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Seamless arms. Okay.
Yeah. What is
So
this
I
guy-
saw this and thought that it was
The
the 1/12
badass.
one that
What
they
is that?
showed off
Seam-
a while back.
Seamless joint is a hard pass? I don't understand.
I mean, I'm kind of with them. I don't like the seamless joints.
No seamless joints, please. Okay. I thought people would be up in arms, no pun intended, if there was joints in these things. I thought that was kind of the problem with the.
Yeah,
First
Elliot Storm has done the 3 figures: Noob, Sub Zero, and Scorpion.
Yeah.
in 1/6.
Yes,
That's it. So it's cool that they're doing another property and they're doing it differently, because Kenshiro doesn't have any of the joints, and it looks like, they're going.
Yeah, that was my
straight up.
problem with the Mortal Kombat ones. Was the arms? I mean, they look bad, but they had those joints. I didn't care about it, but again, like, I mean, you just the
Well, I think a lot of the people that are
consternation
buying
and
them,
bitching from people.
I think these
about
people
joints.
that want to pose them doing the fighting stuff, which you really can't do with seamless, as much.
No.
And the double jointed on the Sub Zero and Scorpion have let people do some crazy stuff in photos I've seen. And it looks cool.
Okay.
I like them.
They're just weird looking joints. I mean,
Yes, they are
This is the
weird-looking
thing with
joints.
like for 1/6, I
Agreed.
almost like it depends on what it is. Of course, I mean we're all photographers, so we want to do this kind of stuff with this. But honestly, if I was just collecting it because I like the property, and I had like a 1/12 collection or something that was Mayfax or whoever the hell makes them, Storm, I guess would make the 1/12 for these. I'd want this as like on the shelf in a cool pose. He doesn't have to be, he doesn't have to be a Mayfax figure. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
I see it-
mind the joints. I figured everybody was
Yeah.
going to be up, like pissed off if he.
I see arguments for both sides, mainly just because I do toy photography. So like I love shooting 1/6. So it's like
Yeah.
I want to be able to pose it how I want, but I can't because 1/6
wanna
typically doesn't
pose
give
it
you the
how
extra
I
joints.
want.
Yeah. Just give me everything,
Um,
okay? Give me swappable arms. That's all I
Just
want is
want it
everything.
all. That's all I want is all. All right, let's do our candidate for turd party here. And
I saw a couple up there.
oh, did you?
Well, there
this-
was the
this-
one that TJ
this is the
sent
king.
over earlier this week. Yeah.
This is the king of third parties. This is
Oh
Tom
yeah,
Cruise eating a sandwich or something, or
it's potato
This is-
face Tom Cruise.
This is Tom Cruise if he didn't sell his soul to the alien god.
yeah,
This is how old
Dom
he would
Cruise
actually
or
look.
something like that. This is his toys shining. U.S.
They're not
Navy
shining too
aviator.
brightly.
No, I mean even the clothes look like complete and utter crap. Look at this, but they got a seamless arm. And again, but
Yep.
like, does he? But that's all you get. Like you can't. There's no. He's not gonna be removing his glasses because you can't move those hands at all.
That's it. He doesn't come with swappable hands with.
I don't
wrist
know. I don't think so. Let me see.
Oh wow, they're all posed the exact same way. So I guess
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, he can do that. He can do that. Oh, he can hold his gloves. Oh my
He
god.
looks- God, that
Jesus.
doesn't even look like him. That's amazing.
No, I don't know who the hell that
Look how
looks
they
like.
massacred my boy. I've never seen that movie, but I know that line.
Yeah, really, you shouldn't be quoting The Godfather until you've seen The Godfather, Tom.
Oh come on.
Oh, we do have extra hands, but why would they not show the hands? Why do they have?
Clearly,
these
they plug
seamless-
into something.
But
Do
they.
you think someone just photoshopped the wrists out?
Yes.
Oh, maybe they did. But why wouldn't they move them then?
I
Why
don't know.
would you do that?
Maybe I hope
You should have
whoever buys
photoshopped that
this-
face, man.
Yeah.
Good God.
I
what
hope
are you doing?
I hope this comes out and you get all these hands and you get these arms that have the hands like on them seamless, whatever, and you can't put the extra hands on there at all.
be
They just give you these extra hands for the hell of it.
A dude like coming right out here, like let's just put Tom Cruise's name right on there. Like forget that other company got slapped down for putting out a Tom
Wait, it
Cruise
says
figure.
Tom Cruise?
It says Tom Cruise right on the Top Gun.
Oh,
stand.
yeah,
Right there.
sure does.
Tom.
Oh, it
Cruise.
says Top Gun and Tom Cruise. I'm surprised it
Yeah,
didn't say
oh,
U.S.
yeah.
Navy Aviator.
Yeah, they got look. He's got an ID too with probably. See, they should have put a picture of this on it though instead of his
my
actual
God.
face. It's nothing like showing you how bad this sculpt is. All right, we got another candidate. That's definitely third party.
Yep.
Definitely third party. All right. Let's jump back over. Do we have another one? Did you have another one, Tom?
No, I saw some, when
or
you
you
were
just saw some
scrolling,
bad
one
ones?
looked bad. I forget what it was.
Yeah, that looks pretty bad. This thing. I don't know what that is.
Wait, go
Yeah,
back to
does-
that actually for a second. Sorry.
This one?
Yeah, missing Senorita. Oh, this is also Ashley. She's just wearing armor.
Oh,
This is hilarious. Okay, that's it.
God. I was gonna say that the face looks very familiar.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was like, wait, why is this also called missing? They just name all their figures Missing Senorita now.
I mean, I don't know what the hell this is. I mean, this could be a candidate, but I don't even know what it is.
I don't know.
Watchmen
Night
Night Nun? Was this a character in the? What the hell is this?
This is somebody's fantasy, is what this is.
Definitely.
Whoa.
Do you have
What
the
was-
plague?
Was there? I don't know. I
You
mean,
have
that,
questions?
I love how this says this, and then yet it says Redemption of the Night Elena.
I hope that's the whole name. Watchmen Night Nun : Redemption of the Night.
Longshan
DX version.
DX. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Thanks for playing. All right.
wait.
We gotta hit these. We gotta hit
Yes,
these. Yeah,
let's
we gotta
go
hit
these.
these. Okay, yeah.
'Cause
this
I
is
am
all you.
On the goddamn fence with these right now, and this killing.
Are
me.
you
Not this one.
really? I thought for
Not-
sure you'd be like on these.
Not with Luffy because they. So I heard from someone who works in a different part of the toy industry that Netflix won't let them do Luffy with the open grin smile, which is a trademark of the goddamn character. That it is atrocious that the figures
Yeah.
don't have
Yeah,
the
yeah,
open
yeah.
smile. So until Netflix rights their wrong, and they'll constantly do Luffy's, I'm sure, for like new seasons and whatnot. But I don't think they nailed it with him. But I like the show a lot.
Oh, that's from Nun 2.
I don't. That's not from
Okay.
Nun 2 though.
I don't know.
Isn't the
No?
Nun the horror movie with like the creepy?
Yeah, the creepy nun. But I did see a woman in there. They're advertising. I just saw a quick shot of the poster, and there is like they're focusing on like a female nun in there now, so maybe that's her. I don't know. I thought there was that warrior nun that I didn't watch on Netflix. I heard was pretty good.
Oh, there's
then they
so
canceled
many
it.
like nun
canceled it,
things.
so.
Yeah.
So many
I'm
nun
with
things.
Elliot. Kind of nailed it. Like I'm Zorro. I'm with you, and then Luffy needs help. Like that's exactly kind of how I feel. I like that they're doing the stretchy stuff.
I heard
the
this
swappable
is very good. I heard the show
Yeah,
is really really good.
I like it a lot, and I was a very loud. I don't need to ever watch One Piece person, and now I'm all in on the live action.
Yeah, the characters' designs and stuff didn't appeal to me from the anime, but I mean, this doesn't really appeal to me. I don't know what it's about, but I've heard it's great. So
for me, it's a lot of the artistic style of the anime and the manga that I don't like.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get into it. And I tried watching it twice, and I just couldn't get into it. But this, from with like the opening scene, I was instantly like, okay, I can fuck with this and down.
Really?
Yeah.
And then
but Zorro, like after watching this season, I'm like, I might buy that Hot Toy Zorro.
Yeah, this looks good, man.
Yeah. I just wish it had double jointed arms, but I know I'm not going to get it.
It looks like they do move a little bit more than that. Like you're not going to get full double joint, but like you get a little bit more than 90. It's like one of those. They could have gotten seamless, Tom. They could have given you seamless.
Could have gotten seamless, which honestly, seamless or single jointed, I don't know what I'd prefer. Probably seamless, maybe, if they're doing the new stuff that doesn't crack.
Yeah.
The face looks spot on, though.
Does it?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, so I don't know what he looks like, but looks good.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people talking about this, like, you know, there was a lot of why are they doing this? And, you know, you want something different. It's all I see is like, give us something different. You know, it's always Star Wars and Marvel, Star Wars and Marvel, Star Wars and Marvel. And then when they do something different, I just see people bitching about like, what is this? Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Wait,
I don't
people
know
were
what this
complaining
is.
about
Oh,
getting One Piece, a series that doesn't really, until very, very recently, like this calendar year when SHF brought back One Piece figures, has not been getting a lot of figures. Like maybe the animated heroes, like the $15 Walmart figures that are like not great, but nothing for like high-end collectors. This is amazing. I love that Hot Toys is doing this stuff. I love their anime stuff whenever they do it.
Yeah, I mean, again, this doesn't appeal to me, but I mean, yeah, I haven't watched the show, but I don't think it will appeal to me. But I think it's great that they're doing stuff like this. I think it was great that they did that what was the Future Soldier thing that was the Chinese movie.
Oh yeah.
And I guess those sold pretty well because they were sold out. So
they were sold out on Sideshow.
It's like not everything is for us in America. You know what I mean? It's like you gotta relax, man. There's a big world out there, man. So like, you know, this stuff sells very well in the Asian market. So like, this is perfect. But and I like it. I think this is great that they're doing stuff like this. It's really cool.
I feel like both of these are going to sell out really quickly, and they're going to do gangbusters. And Hot Toys had a huge One Piece event that they just posted about. Like
it was up here someplace.
Yeah, they were teasing. It looked like they were teasing two other characters, both Sanji and the other one.
There we go.
But I don't remember. Yeah.
These
so
two?
It looks like yeah, those two. I can't remember the guy on the right, but I like Sanji, the guy on the left. Did they make a Nami? Not that I've seen so far, Rob.
Yeah, I mean, you got to just look at this. This is all it takes to just look at this and go, "Oh, okay." I guess I don't understand this market because like
One Piece is fucking massive, massive, and it's going to sell really well because the series is lovingly done, and the actual creator of the anime worked on it with them, so they actually did it like that. They didn't do a Dragon Ball Evolution style where like the story is completely made up by Hollywood people, like they've read a Dragon Ball manga once. Right. And this is actually following the actual manga and actual anime. So I feel like this is going to do really well.
Oh, I thought I'd heard it that it wasn't exact. It's not exact.
No, it's not exact because they take 50 anime episodes and they condense it into 8-hour-long episodes, which is great. And apparently they cut out a lot of stuff and they moved some stuff around in the story to kind of make the flow a little bit.
That's the way to do it, man. That's what Lord of the Rings did, and it worked out really well. That's what you got to do, man.
Usopp, thank you. I couldn't remember Usopp's name.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, it should have been
Good
Nami.
Lord.
Should have been next. The girl on the left, because she's like they're like the big three. These three in front.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
I like it. Again, not for me, but I like the fact that they're doing some different stuff. You know, I hope they do get into some other stuff that maybe is more. I want to see that prey alien and stuff like that. So
I'm with you, Collecting Brothers. That's a name I should not have uttered, and I'm sorry. I do apologize.
all right, let's get on to our I think our main topic. Are we there yet? I think we're there yet. I think we're there.
We're
that's
there.
not it.
Let's just do it.
All right. So, also popped up in a preview prior to, I think, just post the first show. I think they teased Sabine, and then after the third or fourth episode, I'm not really even sure why they waited. I mean, the haircut would have been a thing, but like I don't understand what else they're waiting for. But anyway, got the full figure. What do you guys think of this? TJ, what do you think of this?
I'm in.
You're in.
Easy.
What do you think of it, though?
I like
I
it.
mean, what's your opinion?
I mean, from everything I've seen, like it's fine. I don't know. I never finished Rebels. Like I wouldn't know what to expect. So that's what I'm saying now.
Okay. Oh, you never finished Rebels?
No.
Okay.
You've never finished Rebels?
Yeah. No.
Why?
I didn't like
no.
the animation.
It's better than
Really?
the Clone Wars animation.
Not better than Clone Wars.
It is. Oh my god!
It's different.
We should do a whole show about this. It is better.
It's not better than Clone Wars.
It's different, but I don't know. Better? I don't know. I'm not sure.
It's different.
I just don't like the hard edges on everybody. In Clone Wars.
I like,
Yeah, I know. That's one of the things I didn't love about Clone Wars, but I got used to it. It became a thing after a while, but I did.
Yeah.
I loved Rebels.
Yeah, me too.
I think I gave this a 9. This head sculpt. I will share this. I'm going to share this. Hang on a second.
I think it looks great, but there's something not there.
It's not-
for sure,
yeah,
but
it's not perfect.
I think it looks great though.
Okay, so here's my. I'm going to hide this because. Hang on a second. Where's my? What
I
the
agree.
hell?
Everybody
What the
give
hell?
any.
Hide
If
sidebar. Okay. there
anybody
we go.
skip Rebels, they're missing one of the best animated Star Wars things.
I understand. I'm missing a lot.
All right, so here's one of these stupid things like I did with like the Keaton Batman, but I think it makes a difference because this is when I did look side by side with the actress, and I probably should have put the picture of her in there, but this to that. Did you see it?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, little dimple. There, she's missing the kind of the more prominent dimple in her chin. It's there, but it's not prominent enough, I don't think. And her eye. I mean, that's not even her looking surprised. Her eyebrows are way up there. If you look at her, they're like unusually high on her forehead. So I mean, this doesn't not look like her like being a little more furrowed brow, but if you wanted a natural look, that's her as a naturally.
Yeah.
So like that's my only
It matches the face expression a little bit better.
very very small change, but I think it makes a difference.
It does make a difference because when you did the thing what you did with Mace Windu, it was like you instantly solved that figure.
It's
in
that,
like a
yeah, it's
heartbeat.
that plenum. Yeah, that was it. And so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. Tom, can you control this or no? You can't control.
Yeah,
it.
I think I can control this.
Can you
No, I
control?
cannot control
No, you can't
this.
control the page. You want to share this? Just go to Facebook and you share it.
I
and,
can't. I
I
can't
just need a couple
share
minutes.
Facebook.
Doesn't
I don't have Facebook.
man.
TJ, go to
I don't have
Facebook and share
I'm
this.
gonna go to Facebook.
Here, I'll give you the link. In the
My-
I'm on Facebook, bro.
comments.
My Peacemaker just arrived. So says
You're on
my
Facebook?
email.
Okay. All right, go to Hot Toys. I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
All right. I think like I'm really excited for this figure because I actually really like the Loth
I
Cat more
think
than
it's
anything
great.
else. Yeah, I think it's great too.
That's all you want.
No, I want the figure too, but I think the Loth Cat is. I like the creatures. I want more creature packs from Hot Toys for like Star Wars creatures.
I understand. I mean, it's,
And I
it's a
love
good
that she
figure.
had her own little Loth Cat.
It's another
which I'm-
Mandalorian.
What?
It's another Mandalorian for me.
Yeah, exactly. It's another Mandalorian. But the thing I worried about is like, this is
What?
the start of getting the Rebels, and I kind of want all the Rebels. Like
They're not. You think they're gonna make all the Rebels?
I do. They'll definitely make Hera. If you're gonna make Hera, and then you're gonna make like Ezra, like why wouldn't you go back and like make Kanan?
I have a feeling they're gonna shortchange us on Hera.
I could.
It's kind of how they roll.
Yeah, I can see it, but I also do
Right.
think that because that actress is married to Ewan McGregor, they will probably put it through just to be on his good graces.
Yeah.
Harrow, that's what I'm thinking. I think Alberto nailed it. Harrow with Chopper 2-pack. I was thinking that too.
I hope so. I mean, like,
I don't think they need Jace. They don't need the kid right
No.
now.
I would definitely get a Hera and Chopper 2-pack.
Yeah, same.
Um,
I think the armor looks gorgeous on this. I feel like it's already going to have the same issue where it's going to be single jointed elbows. It's fine,
Yep.
whatever.
They're
Zeb is
totally
the
going to
one-
make Hera.
no,
They're
but-
totally going to make
yeah.
Hera. They're going to make.
I agree
everything.
with you, Elliot.
They'll make Hera. They won't make. I mean, they won't make Jason, but which is a shame. But they just don't do kids for some reason. I don't know why.
I
It's
like
weird.
that it's a USB lightsaber too.
Mm-hmm. You guys can hear me?
Yep.
no.
Okay. Shut up.
Why'd you stop sharing? You could have kept like
Oh,
controlling it. You're like, you're done. You haven't. We're talking about this. It's fine.
I'll do it. I got it.
Very well.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Yeah, there's other versions of her outfit I like better, but this, I mean, obviously it's from the show. It's very cool. Yeah, I'm gonna need all the rebels. All the rebels.
That's what I was
And then-
saying. Is like I'm worried that, and like I'm worried if I like we're getting her for sure. This is like my partner's favorite character. I'm pretty sure it's already pre-ordered.
Oh yeah.
I definitely want all the rebels, but I'm worried what TJ said is absolutely correct. They'll probably end up shortchanging us. Like we'll probably get Hera and Chopper, but probably not Kanan, and probably not.
Well,
Zeb.
if Kanan is even in it, I mean, I would love a flashback, but if it's only a flashback and it's Freddie Prinze Jr. or something like that, chances are getting that is going to be tough. But that's a third party that I could wait for, and I mean, he's spoiler alert, no longer with us.
I think they're pretty clear with that in the show.
Zeb is going to be the one that I don't think will probably.
And Zeb we saw
ever get.
already. Like they have the model. He has to show up at some point, right? Like,
Oh, he's showing up in the show. He'll show up in the show eventually. But I do think Hot Toys is going to do a Zeb.
I feel like they should. Do I think they're going to? Maybe not. But I do feel like it is such a good harken back to like Ralph McQuarrie and like the original Star Wars designs, because Zeb was the design for Chewbacca, and like getting that, like, and I feel like what a great love letter to Star Wars from these great Star Wars toy makers if they do Zeb. So I hope so.
I love the concept art of that. I love that.
Me
I don't know.
too. Angel.
It did look crazy scary as a kid, and you were like, "That was going to be Chewbacca? No way!"
Yeah.
But I love it.
The best
I love
Darth
it.
Vader ever is the Ralph McQuarrie Darth Vader. Come on.
Hell yeah,
All the
definitely.
stormtroopers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that stuff. The Ralph McQuarrie stuff is.
They've
totally
gone to
good.
that well so many times too. Like now, I think they've used all the Ralph McQuarrie stuff for all the concept stuff and new movies and stuff and shows. What are your feelings? Each of your feelings. Are everybody caught up on the show? And we may talk a little spoilers. So if you haven't watched
Now's a good
any
time
of
to
it
bounce off.
or the last
I haven't
episode,
seen a single episode.
you
Yes,
haven't
you
seen a
have.
single episode.
We were talking about it beforehand. You know he has. Do not listen to his trolling. We were talking about the episode before the show.
It's on fire tonight. You're on fire. All right.
I like On Fire, TJ.
I know.
It's great.
TJ. T stands for troll. No, what do you? I mean, we don't have to get into too many spoilers, but like, what overall? What is your feeling of the entire? I mean, 1 through 5, like,
I'm
as an
enjoying it.
overall piece.
I'm enjoying it. Like I don't know if this is a spoiler, but
Well, I mean, we said spoilers, so
said
like
it.
it's fine.
Let's do this one more time. If you're worried about Ahsoka spoilers from up to where we are right now in episode
It
5,
may happen.
Thank you for joining us on the show. You can bounce off now, so you avoid any spoilers. That way, we can kind of talk about this openly.
Yeah,
You're
we're
good,
gonna
TJ.
come back to and talking about
Yeah.
figures and stuff, but we're gonna talk a little bit about the show right now. So if you don't want anything spoiled, again, like Tom said, thanks for joining us. Come back in 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15. That's good.
like episode 5, when we see like how young Ahsoka really is during the Siege of Mandalore, I think it was very different watching like somebody that I visually knew was like a teenager
Yeah.
Mhm.
compared to like the animated version. And I was like, oh shit, like she's like this is a little deeper than I like was expecting it to get. Like she's a child.
Yep.
Yeah.
fighting in a war with, she's leading people into battle and people are dying.
Mhm.
Like, no wonder she wasn't into like being a Jedi anymore. No wonder she
Yeah.
left. Like it was just much deeper than I was expecting it to be.
Yeah.
Especially with like just Anakin being there, like leading the charge. Clones are just exploding behind him. It was great. I loved every minute of it.
Mm-hmm. What up until then, 1 through 4? How are you feeling about the show?
I was a little worried that it was going to not be amazing, because like this was hyped for a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I was incredibly hyped for it,
Mm-hmm.
and then like
Yep.
I think after like was it the third episode where I was like, where the fuck is this going?
Yeah, I'm with you, man.
And then it picked up. I was like, okay, cool. I'm in.
You know what's interesting is that here's the thing. Like, I still think some of the writing is clunky, but this episode was like a 4.5 for me out of 5. Up until then, I felt the same way. I was like, I'm enjoying it because I think I'm enjoying it because it's live action Rebels.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I think if it wasn't for live action Rebels and these were new characters, with the exception of Balin and Hati,
right.
They were the most interesting characters in the entire thing, and I loved them, and I wanted to know more about them and just watch them. But our main character was, I'm like, what is going on with Ahsoka? Like, they're giving her nothing to do. She gets moody. She folds her arms. She says a couple of things with like very little emotion. Like, just let this woman act. Like, what is going on? But what happened? What I think, like, it obviously this last episode it became apparent as to what was going on, but there wasn't an inkling of like internal conflict from 1 through 4. No, visually, but like I didn't get any idea that, like, even as to why she left. We don't know why she left Sabine. You know what I mean? If there had been something where she had talked to Hera about, having this conflict or something personal, you know what I mean? Like not feeling like she was worthy or whatever the case was. I think that would have helped me get, okay, she's bottling some stuff up, right? But I didn't even know that was happening. I just thought, like, wow, I guess this is Ahsoka. Like, she's just like lost all her personality and happiness.
Yeah.
Like, So, what'd you think, Tom?
I loved it from the first episode, so I was a little bit different from you guys. The second I saw people kind of saying the same thing about Ahsoka, I was like, she has been through so much trauma. She has been betrayed by her master, by all the soldiers that she had on her back. Like, she's been betrayed so much. Of course, she's gonna be a little bit weary, be a little bit quiet. Like, I'm an older man now. I'm a little more weary and quiet than I was when I was like younger. So it's like I don't know. I kind of got it from that respect. I really liked the Balin and his apprentice. Like, I still want to know more about their backstory,
Shin,
and I'm like really excited for that. But I thought, like, the thing that I was most excited for from seeing in the first episode and kind of what they kept doing was that there was no, like, they're showing Ahsoka be as powerful as Ahsoka should be. Like, she's tearing through HK droids that have given Jedi some issues in the past and stuff like that. Like they're nothing, because Ahsoka should be that powerful. Like, we've seen her tear ass through the Clone Wars and whatnot. And they're writing the right kind of foils for things where, like, she drops the map or like loses the map because she let Sabine take it. Didn't like let Sabine take it, but Sabine did, because Sabine was a little more rash and kind of crazier than I remember her being. But I haven't watched Rebels in a little bit. But
yeah,
that was like the one thing that was like, okay, maybe she was the one character who didn't really seem to follow right directly from the Rebels cartoon, but everybody else seemed to be kind of on track from what I remember them being, except for Hera's terrifying eyes, which still terrify me to this day.
Yeah, I thought up until this episode, I thought Hera was like a little underplayed and just not given anything to do. Again,
I agree with
not
that.
emoting, she just kind of was there, matter of fact. I mean, I kind of liked her interaction with the Senate. representatives, that was a little more like Hera, you know what I mean? A little more
Yep, I
forceful,
agree.
a little more like, were you in the war? Like I like that. That was good. But this was good for her.
Yeah, I
This was
think
good for her.
Hera was my least in the first couple episodes. Was like I feel like the weakest part for me. I did like what you had said when she had to confront the rest of the Republic, and the Republic's
Mhm.
like, yeah, of course we have the Empire on here. Like, how can we not integrate them back into society? Kind of deal. And I'm like,
Yeah.
this is what's wrong with politics as a whole. But
Yeah.
yeah. So it was
To
kinda
answer
good to see
Elliot's question, Merrick was Night Sister magic, as far as
Yes.
Well,
That's what
I
I
know.
took it as too,
yeah.
because that's kind of what they always.
keeping it
do.
alive or keeping him alive. It was just because that's what happened to what's his name, Maul's brother, too at the
Oh,
end, right? Because she kind of
Savage
reanimated,
Press.
Savage Press. She reanimated him, I think, too, as well, or the Night Sisters reanimated him.
I did not realize that she was a Night Sister until this series, because like we saw her
Yeah.
in Mandalorian.
Yeah, no,
And like
Nope.
when she shows up, I'm like, oh shit, we're getting like Night Sister magic. And I was a
Mhm.
little let down that the Night Sister magic kind of just looked a lot like regular tech half the time.
Mhm.
Because like when you see the star map, and I'm like, oh, this kind of looks like Tony Stark tech. Not really like green emanating magic coming off this this crazy map.
Although I gotta say, like when they cut it in half, it just kind of looked like it was just like some real
Gears and
mechanical stuff. Like it wasn't like real, like there
that was
wasn't any
weird too to me.
chips or anything in it. But
Yeah.
like, I mean, well, it's part magic and part tech. A
Yes.
little low tech, which is kind of cool.
I do like seeing just the Night Sister stuff in general, because we don't get that. I don't think we've ever gotten any
No.
Night Sister stuff in live action.
Nope.
So
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope, not at all. Yeah, no, outside of Maul, we haven't seen anything of that.
from Dathomir at all. Yeah.
Dathomir, anything. And,
God, I would love, man. Okay, just a small thing. When we saw the Siege of Mandalore, I lost
Mhm.
my shit on this last episode.
Yeah,
I was
me
like,
too.
we're just getting a live action like Siege of like just watching Ahsoka tear through like some Mandalorians. It was great.
Mhm. I can't agree, man.
I'm not a big Ashley fan myself. I like her as a voice actress.
I like her as the voice. I just don't think she would have worked live action. She's a voice actor too. Like I don't know if I'm sure she can act to some degree, but I just don't think she's the degree that they needed for that. I mean, some of the other people that they had voicing those characters were actors. You know what I mean? Even though they hadn't worked. I mean, Freddie Prinze Jr. I don't remember last time I saw Freddie Prinze Jr. in anything, but like he was an actor before he was a
Scooby-Doo.
voice actor. Okay, well, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
This is my only there were parts in here, like even in this one, where she's Anakin comes out and he says, what did he say?
I don't remember this battle.
Yeah, when she goes, I don't remember this, or no. When she says, I don't remember what happened, and then she realized it was Balin, and he goes, oh, good, you remember. And I think she said like, why? That means you have a chance. And then it goes back to him. That means you have a chance. At what? And it's just like, it's just very.
I was okay
They
with
did
it
another-
being open ending, like open ending.
No.
just like
I mean,
how, like,
he just should have
'cause it's-
said.
she's
Should
in the
just say
spirit
everything.
world.
I know, but just say everything. Just say like, oh, you remember? That's good. Now you have a chance to live. Or you could have put that all in one sentence. Like it was just like there's like a tennis match sometimes with just like stupid words, like one word. It was just I've a couple of times. I don't know.
I think
Very
the
minor stuff,
gaps-
but I mean,
yeah,
it's pretty good.
I like the gaps myself, but I can see where you're coming from definitely for it.
yeah. I mean, they did some of the stuff with Carson too. Like it was just a little too, I don't know, back and forthy. Like it just didn't feel natural. Like I'd love to see more
I don't
natural.
think he's been my weak part of the past couple episodes. I feel like I know. I'm sorry.
Carson.
He's great, really nice guy. But like, I don't know, when he's like, oh, what was that? And like being like, oh, it's a Jedi thing or whatever. He's like, oh, okay, all right, let's go. Not like, oh, Jedi. Like we're talking about Jedis again. Like, holy crap, I remember when the Jedis were a thing. Like, I don't know. There's just like there's kind of emotion missing from him.
See, I think he kind of like puts. A lot of people said like his whole response to Huyang's telling him about Jason was kind of like, okay, like was like
No,
kind of
I
like
get
kind of
that,
like the audience, like especially the audience who hadn't seen Rebels or anything. It was just like, all right, like they gotta kind of be these guys kind of I mean, they got a lot going on, and it's like, yeah, I got a job to do, and it's kind of like, yeah, okay, Jedi, yeah, okay.
He just
I
struck
can see
me as a
that.
character though that would like mark out over some Jedi stuff. I don't know why. Like I feel like he's like
I
a
don't
big.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's interesting. I have to think about that in terms
Maybe
of what
it's,
his
it's
appearances in
it's on the
Mando
low.
and stuff like that. I think he's pretty matter of fact. Just getting the job done, I think.
Maybe
I
he's
don't know.
Was that
geeking out
TJ?
on the low. Maybe he's geeking out on the low.
Maybe.
I did like his back and forth with
I did like that
The,
too. The ship captain of whoever
yeah,
came
that
from
was
the
great.
Republic.
That
Yeah.
was great. That was good. Yeah, okay, but you're not gonna like it. Um,
I like
Balin
his
is great.
apprentice. I like his apprentice a little better.
Shin Hati
personally.
is fantastic, man.
Yeah.
She's interesting, and I have a feeling.
How is she not an Olsen, by the way? Doesn't she look exactly like an
Jesus
Olsen?
Christ, yes. Oh my God.
Like
yes.
I'm like, what the hell? Are you
Totally.
like an Elizabeth Olsen
Totally.
clone? Like, what is going on here?
Yeah, really. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, they're fantastic. That whole dynamic is great. I love him. I love the fact that he, kept his word, to Sabine. You know what I mean? And that was wild. I have a feeling she's gonna take him out at some point, which is why.
Oh, I hope
You
so
know.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't make it through as much as I'd love to see him go on and on and on. I mean, obviously, because rest in peace. But he's a great character, man, and I think it would be a great turn if he does, go out trying to either defend Ahsoka or something like that, or Sabine, one of the two. It's gonna be interesting, man. I don't know where it's gonna go
kind
now.
of bought into the sauce of the Empire. To me,
Yeah, there's somebody had a theory that the it's not mechanics. What the hell's it called? Because I didn't read the novels, but there's a race that what's his name? What's our big baddie?
what's our big baddie?
Blue guy.
Oh, Cad Bane.
Thrawn.
Thrawn.
Thrawn,
Jesus.
Thrawn.
Yeah, that's all I could think of was Cad
Sorry,
Bane,
I
and I'm
love-
like, wait,
Cad
it's not
Bane's, like,
Bane.
right-
It's not Bane. It's not Bane.
Yeah,
And then I'm like,
he's like right behind my computer. so I'm just
Balin. Okay, Thrawn. So yeah, so Thrawn. So Admiral Thrawn. In the novels, there's a race that he's, that's they're kind of the big baddie because he sees them as a major threat to his people, which is his whole motivation is saving his people. The only whole reason he's in the Empire is to kind of like use it as a means of saving his
I can see
people.
that.
So I think that's what's going to be happening over there. I think that's going to be a threat, and it's maybe something he brings back. And I think that maybe, ooh, nice. You can open that?
Yeah, I'll kind of crack it open while we're
Okay,
talking.
cool. I think that maybe that'll be some sort of conflict over there, and then that maybe Balin will, while he thinks that that's the way to bring it back, he may know something about that. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. These people are evolved Smurfs. Yeah, they were
I
kind of
think
space
Steve-
raptors. The Chiss, yeah. Was it the
Oh.
Chiss or was there the other one? I thought there was another alien race, but
I think there was.
yeah.
I can't remember.
Oh, the Chiss are his people.
Yes.
Chiss are his people, but what was the alien race that they were fighting in the books? It was the big bad of most of the books, anyway.
It was the Brood.
Somebody must have read them because I
The
didn't read them.
Brood? Did you just say
It was
the
the
Brood?
Brood. It was
It was
the
the
Brood.
Brood. Yeah, the Brood. We'll go with the Brood.
Yes.
The ricotta. No, the Vong. Was it the Vong?
Oh, they're a cheese. They're a nice cheese.
Yes,
The ricotta.
the ricotta. Maybe the Vong. I don't know. Anyway, I have a feeling they'll bring them into it. But so we've gotten. This would be a great time for me to bring this up because we were going to talk about the figures that have come out, right? So
Sure.
I mentioned that we're going to do this special. This 2000. It's just going to just be us, my co-hosts from Legion's Lounge, and whoever else wants to come on and join us. And we're going to be doing a bunch of giveaways. I got Mythic Legions to give away. I got Cosmic Legions to give away. I got that light kit, the Loom Cube kit to give away, and our friend Alberto, Noir Kaiser Effects in the chat, has given us something to give away, 1/6, that is completely relevant now, and I think going to be sought
yeah.
after at this point. So there's that. Ahsoka Tano. This is going to be amazing to have. So we're going to be giving this away. So I think we're going to do this next Friday. Don't quote me on it, but watch, hit the bell and make sure you're here for this because we're just going to be giving away this. Got to figure out how we're going to give these away. It's too easy to just do the wheel. I don't want to do the wheel every time, but
You're gonna do something special.
yeah, something
Do
maybe.
2,000
You know what I could do? I could
and
do
the
a
2,000th one.
I could
is
do a
what
mini
wins.
trivia contest actually.
That sounds good.
Trivia
I like that.
contest. Oh, there you go. Nice packaging. I like that.
Yeah,
Let's
I like
embiggen
that
you.
too.
Hang on. Zoop.
Look at this. Some
Very
nice,
nice.
foil.
That's some embossing there.
Nice.
Yeah. That's very
Embossing.
nice.
Yeah. A little bit on the back too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. How does that open? Is that a top? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Oh, it's a
sliding.
slide. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate the
You could,
stickers on there.
Just
Okay.
unembiggen
Yeah,
me for a
I'm
little
gonna
bit. as it
unbiggen
works.
you. Yeah. All right. So let me go back to this. So we've gotten. I should have put together a slide for this, but I'm just gonna go to Sideshow, and I'll share this.
I didn't realize that the bottom corner was actually like showing the box underneath.
So am I? I've like zoomed in here way too much. There we go. All right, let's take a look at some 6 scale figures here. So we've got Ahsoka. Now a lot of people are hoping. I mean, I know this is their Clone Wars animated. What?
I just like Angel's like
Show it to everybody. Hold it up. Hang on. Smile. That's right.
expect pictures of this soon on my page.
Yeah, for sure. So we got Ahsoka Tano. I mean, this could be a stand-in for the young Ahsoka Tano. She's a little bit older here, but this is definitely Clone Wars Ahsoka, kind of the last season, though. We got Rex. We saw Rex. That was kind of cool, right?
That was cool.
Even-
We saw like
even
a brief
glimpse of
second
Rex.
of Rex.
Yep.
That's why I thought it was
But it
funny
was,
that you had to explain to your wife who Rex was, TJ. Because I was like, we saw it for like half a second. Do you really even need to explain him?
Well, he showed up twice
Yeah.
in his
Yeah.
Phase 1 armor. That's what I got really excited in the Phase 1 armor.
You do like the Phase 1 armor, I know.
I do. Hot
See,
toys
this is
need the Phase 1 Rex.
this is where I was watching some reviews and stuff, and I was watching like some people watch along, and it just got to be really like, honestly, if you don't know all this stuff, I haven't watched everything with my wife yet. She's got to catch up, so I'm gonna be rewatching it with her, and I guarantee it's gonna be like that. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be jumping out of my seat anymore because like I've seen it, even though I really wasn't jumping out of my seat. But I was watching some of these guys, especially guys who grew up on the prequels and stuff, just absolutely losing their shit, losing their shit every time. Like, it's Rex, like it's Rex, oh my god! They're getting up, they're spinning around, they're walking around the room. I'm like, okay, let's take it easy.
I did like
he's got the armor on.
I jumped the second we saw like a Vizsla. Like I was like, oh shit! Like that was
Yeah.
it.
It was like as soon as they showed him with this armor on Anakin, it was like,
Yeah. I was the second I saw that armor, I was like, oh, looks like Hot Toys has a new figure to make because it,
Well, I mean, that's the question. Will they remake? You can still go get this thing for $260 right now. You can get it with the STAP for like what, $320, something like that, or
I think it's 385, 360.
is it? Is it?
360?
I thought it was a little less than that. Okay. But you can get it. Is the point? You can still get this. This is a perfect stand-in for this. I mean, I don't see them doing like the rooted hair version for something like this.
No.
And it's really I mean, they followed the look of it right down to this. This is it.
they really did.
I mean,
they nailed
this
the
is-
look of it. Yeah.
Yeah. They nailed the look of his hair. Like I even think like his voice, like he modulated it to sound a little bit more, or they maybe it was the way they wrote it. Maybe it was the way Dave wrote it or something. That he just sounded
Wait,
like
so
Anakin.
Do
From
we
the
think
show.
Hot Toys made this because they knew this was coming?
No.
No.
No,
Okay.
I don't think they
100%
have
no.
advance notice of that kind of stuff that
Yeah.
far.
I mean,
Disney keeps everything close to the vest, like
Mhm.
until the things are out. Like
Mhm.
from what I know from like knowing people at Hasbro,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
they don't get stuff early.
So this is a hot, kind of a hot commodity, I would think at this point. Like I think there's a lot of people that passed on this, who are.
But I do
Double
think
thinking
we're gonna
that.
get a version 2, personally.
Do you?
I
Really?
do.
don't
Yeah,
know.
really.
Just
With the
shorter
shorter
hair?
hair? Yeah.
Maybe with the better sculpt and sculpted hair. with the sculpt that they just did for the rooted hair. That's a possibility, I suppose. That would be nice. That'd be nice. So you would recommend people don't jump on this then?
No, okay. So I would say
If you need something, I guess.
There's always a benefit to waiting, because even if you don't get it now, it's hot right now. And like, from what I've learned is if you wait, like if you have the patience to wait like a decade, they will come out with a 10-year anniversary thing of these things that'll look way better. The Hot Toys is all about.
Come on, nobody has that kind of patience.
I get it, and I get it, but like that's the thing. Like you never have to really worry about missing anything anymore, because if Hot Toys doesn't come out with it now, who knows, in like 5-6 years, maybe someone else will have the Star Wars license, and then we'll be getting their versions of figures. Like,
true.
Don't stress about it too much, but this is available now, and you can get this, and you can get it within like a couple of days if you buy
$5 shipping.
Yeah,
which is like the big. Usually the big nut with the sideshows compared to like the Hong Kong dealers and stuff is the shipping. It's usually like $35 for me anyway, not in California, but $5 is nice. And who knows? I mean, maybe you're right. I mean, maybe they will update the sculpt. I wish they would kind of do things like Asmus does and like offer up the sculpt by itself, but they'll never do that. That would be great.
They will. Hot Toys is not about that life when they can make $300.
Of course. Of course. So yeah, I mean, I think you'd be able to get this. There's a couple versions of this. I think there's probably plenty of these made, but I don't know. This appearance might just skyrocket this, and you could see this going on waitlist or sold out in a week. Rex, same thing, man. Like I don't know. I'm surprised these are even still available. This is a great looking figure. Really good.
I've always been tempted by this one, but I hear it's the worst of the clones. Like I hear that they got better as they did Rex.
In terms
or
of
not Rex, of the 501st of these figures. Of like that.
In what way?
The latest one that they did was, I don't know. That's what people have said, because I've almost gotten Rex numerous times, and
TJ?
like Justin has told me to get
no issues.
The newest one.
I haven't had any issues. I really like it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I put it through its paces. I don't know what I'm looking for. I mean, it moves well.
Okay.
It looks great.
I think it looks great. Yeah.
I don't have anything like falling off or slipping or anything like that. I think it looks incredible. Yeah, it's a great figure. I mean, it's really, really nice. Yeah, I love that helmet. It's got the Ahsoka helmet. So you got a couple looks here, which is great. That's nice, man. This is a great figure. Highly recommend this for $255. I think it's definitely worth getting if you don't have it yet, and it looks great next to this Ahsoka. I think I love this Ahsoka. I know there's some people that didn't care for it, but I think they did a great job with it.
Yeah,
I think they did a great job going in between, the animated look, and I think there's still, every time I look at this, I still feel like there's a little Rosario Dawson. Now, question is, we've seen young Gamora, I don't know the actress's name, in this part now. Do you think we'll get?
Definitely.
You think so?
I think
she's too young. Like, they just don't do that body
They don't
type.
do kids. So that's the one thing that has me questioning it, is they don't do the smaller characters.
Yeah.
But I feel like, I would like to say that Ahsoka sells well, but clearly this is still available. The other Ahsoka is still available too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Waitlisted.
I think one of them.
Oh, it's waitlisted.
Oh, she's
finally?
waitlisted. Yeah, that she is.
Okay, there it is.
Yep. She's waitlisted. But everybody's talking about a 2.0 on this one. Now, obviously, we got Ahsoka again, spoilers. Close your ears. 2 seconds. We got Ahsoka the White.
That's
I hope
also
they don't call
from
her Ahsoka the White.
No, but that's also from the end of Rebels. She also wears the white outfit.
Yeah, I
at the
think
end
they're
of
kind of
Rebels,
retconning that though. Like, I don't think they're going
Really?
to change Rebels, but I think from if you watch, like, they recreated that scene.
Yeah, I noticed.
And she was
that.
wearing the gray cloak and not the white cloak.
Yeah.
So I think he's kind of like playing it like, well, yeah, she might have had that on temporarily or something. You know what I mean? I think if he had thought ahead about it, he would have waited. But who knows? Maybe they'll go back and change it all. But it's not like
I definitely think Ahsoka the White is the next figure that we'll see.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't know that they'll redo this look.
I don't
see
think
what the
so either.
reason
And I'm
would
really
be
happy
to
I
do
have this look, because it's still like my favorite of her looks. Like I really like the white because of scene specific, like what she's reborn again kind of thing. Like she's talking to these whales and it's gorgeous and it like just visually striking, looks great.
Yeah.
But fighting like some, Sith warriors, whatever Balin turns out to end up being, she looks way cooler like this.
Yeah.
To me.
I mean, this likeness isn't 100%, but I'm happy with it enough.
I
think it looks really, really good. I'd be happy if they updated it for an Ahsoka the White, but I'm totally happy with this.
Random question. How did you guys feel about seeing Ahsoka finally without the headband that separates?
I thought it was weird.
I thought it was weird at first, but then I'm like, well, what else would happen?
Yeah,
there? Like,
no,
would it be more gradual? Like, should it have faded a little bit more? I guess. Yeah,
I wasn't expecting the hard line, and like they had hair, like you could actually see like hair that leads into the Laku.
I would have thought that it would have been like a little bit of more orange up, but I mean, you can kind of see it, so there isn't much room for a transition.
I couldn't stop staring.
I couldn't stop staring either. I was like, I just keep staring at the spot.
They
where
must have had that look though in Clone Wars. They must have had her take that headband off.
I've never seen her take the headband off, like never that I can remember.
I have to look that up and see if that happened in Clone Wars.
Spacesuit Ahsoka would be cool, Alberto. With light up.
I don't need spacesuit Ahsoka. That is Toy Fair exclusive.
That's one of the coolest Jedi moments I've ever seen. Being like, I'm going to go out onto the ship and fend off these ships. That was awesome. You didn't like it?
It was okay.
That was Jedi as fuck.
That was a bit much. I thought it should have looked harder. Again, like I want a little struggle. Like I've been looking for struggle from her because even in the mood, like she was emotionally struggling, but we didn't really know that. And then when she was physically doing things, it felt like she could just like, she's up against the Inquisitor, Merrick, and then, he throws the lightsaber and she just goes zoop, like it wasn't even like, whoa, or like there was no, she didn't sweat in any of these fights.
No,
it was just like easy for her.
That's what Luke
it shouldn't
does,
always be easy. It shouldn't always be easy.
It's not easy. She lost to Balin.
That was great. I like that. That's when she started to have emotion and started to struggle. That in episode 4 was great, very good, and then episode 5 was fantastic.
I like exactly like how badass. I like getting to see the Jedi be as badass as we want them to be before they end up getting beaten down the line. Because like when that happened, when she was fighting on the starship, that was like episode 4, I think. So like we're halfway, like not even fully halfway through the series. We're still seeing badass Ahsoka. She's gonna get knocked down.
I know,
which
but
happens in the next episode.
She'd already been through how many fights? Like I think she had to fight a show at least with the robot, the droids.
Yeah.
But Merrick.
Yeah. She still.
So there was like, and there was nothing that ever looked like she was even like.
She didn't have the map. Trying. She was still down the whole time. Like while she could be like appearing strong, that's the thing that I said that I liked about it was the fact that like we get to see a Jedi be the strength of a Jedi without just being weakened for no reason. Like I feel like a lot of times we see, like I don't know, maybe in the Obi-Wan show, like he wasn't because he was relearning to use the Force or whatever.
Yeah, that was was a little weird. I mean, then you get the opposite. The Rey is like just full of the Force and just so super Jedi. But I mean, if anybody deserves it, I think it's Ahsoka. Like she's been doing this long enough,
but she's
longer
still
than really anybody alive at this point. So yeah, I get it, but I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to see a little more struggle.
I was actually expecting her
like she would try a little bit.
Force pull herself back into the ship. It was funny that she had Sabine like rotate the ship to get her in.
That would have been a nice tie-in with Leia.
Yeah,
that would have been a nice like, hey, see, it's not so silly. Like we could do this.
But like do it more naturally because like Leia holds out the arm and it's just like a slow gradual thing.
No, I know.
I was expecting like a quick like pull.
Yeah,
just the inertia just pulls her in.
Yeah. We didn't see. I don't think we necessarily saw Captain Vaughn, but we saw Ahsoka's squad. So 501st Battalion. We saw all waitlisted. Same with the 501st Ahsoka Trooper, waitlisted. So that's what's out there, I think. What else was in there that we could pick up? That's pretty much it. I don't know where our Carson Tava. I want a Carson Tava figure, man. Really hope that comes out. Other than that, like, we think we're gonna get Hera. We're definitely gonna get Chopper.
Hera, Chopper 2-pack. I think Alberto hit it with that. I think that's going
I
to be.
don't know.
Thing.
You think they? I've never. What? I don't know about a 2-pack. You think they do a 2-pack? I mean, the last.
Yeah,
one
they've
they
been
did
doing
was
2-packs
Leia
with
and-
droids a lot recently.
with a figure.
Yeah,
Well, I
Cad
mean,
Bane
outside
did
of
that.
Rey and BB.
Oh yeah, but Cad Bane. I mean, it's just a little tiny.
Yeah,
I don't know,
Yeah, but
maybe.
every time they do a single droid, we get like multiple droids now. Like here's 2 droids, here's 3 droids.
Yeah. It's
So
possible.
you can't just do Chopper. Like, what would it be? Chopper and Hu Yang? Like, like what?
I hope we get Hu Yang.
Nah.
I would buy that.
I'd buy Hu Yang for sure. Yeah, I'm really liking all the characters in this. What about Balin and Shin? I mean,
They should be figures. I think they would be awesome.
I mean, if they made all the, well, they didn't make all the Inquisitors from
No,
Obi-Wan.
but I kind of want Merrick because he's kind of like
3
the
out of 4.
coolest looking one.
I don't think you're getting Merrick.
Probably not. I like him
Mm.
though. I did like him. For
He looked a
brief
lot like what was
episode.
the one? What was the one that went on that died in Clone Wars? TJ, was that the second? No, 7th brother, 2nd brother.
In Clone Wars?
Yeah,
Or
one of them died.
Or the
Or Rebels. I'm sorry, Rebels. One
I
of
was
them
gonna say
died.
because I thought they didn't see Inquisitors.
No, it was
until
the Rebels. One of them died in Rebels, and I can't remember which one it was. And that's what the theory was, that it was him, and they just put him in a different suit. It was a very similar looking outfit too. I think I don't remember. Can't remember. Yeah, absolutely. You need movable eyes and Shin for sure.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
she's my favorite new character on the show. I'd probably skip on Balin and her only because like unless they start really using them more in the lore of things.
Mhm.
But Rebels, I've like getting all like Hera, Chopper.
I gotta have
Sabine,
all the
them,
Rebels.
Like, I've been watching them for years at this point, so I feel
It was
like
the
they're,
8th
like, a
brother.
must.
Thanks, Tom. It was the 8th brother. Yeah. Yeah, Jawa and droid. I know, and they've done like they did the
So
droid
Jason's
pack,
droid.
and then they did. Yeah, that I could see, like
I can see
Jason,
that
but they
too.
won't do Jason. They won't do him.
Is
I
it
don't
just
think.
Jace or is it Jason?
I think it's
It was
Jason. Is it Jace?
I thought it was Jason, just Jace for
Maybe
short.
it is Jason.
It's
Maybe
Jace
it's
for sure. It's
Wow,
Jason.
called him.
It's J-A-Y-C-E, yeah, or J-A-C-E-N.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes,
Alright.
yeah. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's
JAC.
Jason.
That's why I kept thinking I was like JACE would be Jakin, but no, you're right, Jason.
Yeah.
All right.
And we got the what was the type of droid that attacked her initially? At the,
HK.
Yeah, I could see those coming for sure.
Yeah, they should do the HK from HK. I forget his numbers, but from Knights of the Old Republic,
Mm-hmm.
the one that you get to like have on your team.
Oh yeah. Well, that'll be the video game version. They won't be doing that from here though. I kind of like the dude with the cape.
No, but-
Did they all have capes?
No, I don't think they all have capes.
Like, I don't know why a droid needs a cape, but it looked pretty cool.
Yeah, they did look cool. The droids all looked really cool. I like seeing
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know where my Mon Mothma or my figures
I
are.
don't know
Anything from Andor, like
I
what the
do
hell,
want
man?
Cassian. Yeah,
I want
yeah.
Cassian. I want B2. I really want Mon Mothma. I really want a Mon Mothma figure.
I'm surprised. Like no third party. I guess third parties don't really get into Star Wars too much.
No, they stay away from that stuff. I think because they all
They
get
fear the
slapped down
mouse.
with Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It's a shame, man. Andor was just such a great show. I mean,
I still think
it's
that is peak Star Wars to me. but-
still peak Star Wars for me.
Ahsoka
absolutely.
is my second favorite, though. Of
Yeah,
all the Star
yep,
Wars stuff we've done.
absolutely. Everything that's been on TV, yeah, this is very close to being my second. It's just something about Andor and the writing and the pacing and the acting. There's just top
So
notch,
everything.
man.
There's something about everything that you don't like.
Yeah, the scenery, everything. I mean, I think that the volume is used really well here, especially in this last episode. It was perfect for that. I mean, it was made for the volume. I just think that I love the on-site scenes and stuff from Andor, which really kind of made it feel like more like the original. I don't know, man. Cal's coming. Cal's coming.
I
Cal's
have
coming.
hope that Cal will come the second he shows up, and I really do feel like he will at some point in a live action thing. I feel like he needs to show up in a live action before Hot Toys will take it seriously. Even though they did the Riot Trooper from the game,
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
would they put anything from
I
the
don't
game
know.
if you're
I
not
don't know.
doing the main character?
I don't know.
Like, what the hell?
Well, Hasbro kind
I-
of did the same thing, didn't they? Put out that same Riot Trooper.
They did, but that was
Yeah.
after we've gotten 2 versions of Cal.
Had we gotten 2 versions of Cal?
Yeah, because we had the one from the previous game, and then we got the one from this game, as well as that.
Oh, I
same
thought the
trooper.
first Cal came out after that one.
No,
okay.
the first Cal came out before that trooper was specific from the new game.
Black Series? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm holding on to those lightsabers. I got the Cal Kestis lightsabers because I guarantee he's going to be in something live action soon.
He has to be. You got a live action actor to be.
He can't just
that
be out
character.
there.
Yeah,
You know what I
and
mean?
he's great. He's a good actor. He was
Yeah,
great
that dude
on
looks
Gotham.
just. I mean, obviously
He
it's
is.
modeled
He is
after
the
him,
model,
but
yeah.
he looks exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like perfect. Like you just like take him and like there he is. That's him.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
that
keeping
would be
the hope,
cool.
Elliot.
That would be
If
cool.
you
I-
wanna-
I-
your
I
hope
think you're
dwindles,
gonna-
mine rises.
Yeah, I think you're going to be fine. I think you might get a video game version and eventually the live action version. Honestly, I can't imagine it's a home run. I think to sell
Yeah,
that figure. So.
Fans would be all over it. I guarantee.
Yeah, for sure. All right, boys, that's 2 hours. Good talk. Yeah,
I'm gonna
it
go
was
finish
good.
up Peacemaker.
Oh yeah, did you open it at all or no? You just
No,
leave it
I
in the
got him.
box?
I got him as far as this.
Okay,
I didn't
show
wanna start
everybody.
pulling
Show
up
everybody,
current-
Tom. Show all the nice
Here we
people.
go. Okay. You can see my ring
Hold it
light.
up.
Sorry, but like I like Eagly is in the front, just like
Oh, look at
up.
that! I didn't even see that. No shit.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Spread eagle, kind of.
the different mouth plates, the different helmet plates. Yeah, it's awesome.
Cool. But I like the rainbow along the bottom. That's
Yeah, I
cool.
know the rainbow kind of going around. Eagly on the side.
It's great.
What do you call this? Is like a dove of peace.
Dove of
Yeah,
peace.
he has to have the dove of peace on all of his weapons. I love it.
Well, he's the peacemaker. There you go. All right. Listen, thanks everybody for joining us. Appreciate it. Hit that like. If you've already left already, you've left. Hit the bell because we will be doing that 2,000 subscriber celebration probably next Friday. I think next Friday could be a good day if everybody can make it. And again, thank you to Alberto. Huge thanks. This is
thank
going to
you,
be
man.
somebody's next Friday, along with a bunch of other stuff. Maybe some other 1/6 stuff. Definitely some Mythic Legion stuff. Who else knows who will show up and what there will be, but it should be fun. All right, guys, you got anything else coming up you want to talk about?
No, just everybody. Batman Day is tomorrow, so
That's right.
Thank you.
celebrate in the best Bat way you possibly can.
All right.
Gonna try.
That's really it.
And as always, until next time, may the
May
phone
the
be
phone
with you.
be with you.
Thank you.
Bye.